mystic, ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic Access Guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane in the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Deplorable. Glad you could make it. There we go. So we're going early. We're gonna cover. Can't remember his fucking name. Fuck. What is his name? What the fuck title is this? Hold on. Can't remember his name. It's a Mexican name or a Spanish name. Ramon Ortiz. Ramon Ortiz. That's his name. So before that, we're gonna go. Hey, Orion. We're gonna go to. We're gonna watch Mikey. He streamed live and had a major fucking crash out.
All right, guys.
So from what I can understand is social services has fucked him. He's done something against their rules, like going on a vacation that costs like a lot of money. And I guess if you can spend money in Canada for other stuff, then you don't need social services. Again, I don't know the whole story. I'm just guessing. Also, spending, purchasing a $2,500 pair of fucking binoculars would probably raise a few red flags. If you're saying to the country of Canada that I can't afford to live, so I need help. Buying a $2,500 pair of binoculars, yeah, not good. So he's pissed off at them.
What's happening, guys? We are going to go live as of right now. We are phoning a few people. I have already phoned the RCMP, left them a message. I'm waiting for one of them to call me back here soon. And we will be phoning the Border Patrol, Human Rights,
Border
Social
Patrol.
Services, absolutely everybody. So I wish you guys luck. For those of you harassing me, I have taken multiple pictures and of the emails and recorded the videos of people telling them to go get me. And yeah. And if we're going to have any issues on this live stream, you will be immediately blocked. I'm warning you now. One bad word or harassment suggestion to me or making fun of me, I will immediately block you. Okay? You will be reported to the police. This is the end of it.
You will be reported to the police for saying words about me on the internet. Yeah. Good luck with that, Mikey.
I'm sorry that the truth makes you uncomfortable. And yeah, good luck. Anyways, I need to, let's see here. I have recorded and documented and downloaded the live stream that harasses me along with other multiple harassments and live streams. So yeah. And yes, we will be phoning them live on the phone. So we will be documenting that. And because I have every right to do that. And because why? Because we have rights here in Canada too, right? Because we're so.
And we have the right to criticize you, Mikey. We have the right to call you names on the internet. See, that's called freedom of speech, Mikey.
Fucking awesome. And no, I will not watch my language because I have a freedom of speech in this country also. Correct?
Right. But evidently nobody else does, right, Mikey? Just you? Just you? Oh, yeah. It is fucking super cringy.
So yeah, we're just gonna wait and wait and wait for a few more people to come on and allow other pieces of rat shit out there to let all the other globies out there know that I'm going live right now. So we'll just let a few minutes bypass. And
Why are you waiting for Globies to know that you went live? What, so they can come on your chat and get blocked by you? Is that what you're waiting on, Mikey?
stating, I am going to state this
See, he wants the attention, but he doesn't want the attention, right?
live to social services too, because now they want to watch me because supposedly people are harassing me even at social services, phoning social services, proclaiming that I have a brand new car, which I do not have. So if you want to know the truth,
You're getting a brand new pair of binoculars that cost more than my first car, Mikey. About 2.5 or 4.5 times more than my first car, Mikey.
talk to me. You don't assume something when somebody from Ontario has phoned you and complained about me.
The first car was a 1992 Pontiac Bonneville 4-door. Fucking land whale.
Because they're jealous because I know how to tell the fucking truth.
We're jealous because Mikey knows how to tell the truth. Okay, good luck with that, Mikey.
Right, guys? All right. We've got the wonderful Skeptic 936 in there. That is probably some of the IQs in reverse or independent of the 3 and the 6. Some of the IQs, maybe possibly of maybe drunk the bunk, maybe only 3 or 6, maybe 9. I don't know. But anyways, Tarek, good to see you there. I have recorded
What the fuck are you talking about, Mikey?
it. I just posted the video for YouTube legal
I need to make some coffee. I haven't had coffee yet this morning.
department to view. I am going to send them an email reply. Also, I will be sending this video to the RCMP. I'm very good friends with one of them, and we will be dealing with this legally now. Okay, so they've stepped it up a notch. Now it's my turn to step it up a notch, right?
Also, I will be yelling at the clouds whenever possible.
So, Coots Border Patrol. That's where I crossed, and we will be phoning them because they were so welcoming to me and so respectful of me. We will be phoning that place and reporting Mike. We have his Facebook profile here. Mike, we will put that up on the stream there so he knows, so everybody knows his name and family and his devil worshiping life that he lives. He was born on March 30th, 1988, by the way, married to Jessica in 2019. So we're just going to pass out some information, which is readily available on Facebook. It's available to the public. So there you go. And yeah, so he likes posting fake crap about space and launches and deployments and shit like that on his bullshit Facebook channel here. But we will be
Hey, biggest doggest.
phoning the Border Patrol U.S. side and maybe the Canadian side, but I would like to deal with the U.S. side because this needs to be dealt with. He will not be crossing the border because if he does, I'm going to phone the United States of America and let them know that this guy who was harassing me, hey, why not? Let's phone random government agencies. How about that?
See, someone calling you bad names on YouTube isn't a reason to get you stopped at the border, Mikey. Sorry, buddy. It isn't.
This is to the point. See, this is where we go. The Globies only have insults. In fact, you know what?
Really? No, I debunk you with facts, motherfucker.
Let's take him to court. Let's take Mike to court, okay?
Okay, take him to court. You'll lose. You'll fucking lose, Mikey.
So I'm filing for harassment charges as of right now. We're going to phone them. I'm going to talk to my lawyer. I'm going to make an appointment with them.
You don't have a fucking lawyer, Mikey. You're on social services, dude. You're destitute. According to them. So what, how are you going to afford a lawyer? You know how much lawyers charge?
If McToon, that flying motherfucking piece of rat shit, him too wants to keep harassing me. Oh, and his wonderful subscribers, his piece of devil worshiping. This is going to the next level, guys. I will not stop. I've got a week and a half to move. Every minute of every day now, if I'm not packing, I'm phoning the government. And I'm going to be filing harassment charges against this guy. So we're going to phone whoever it is. So whoever is in Canada right now can help me out. Maybe Tarot can phone, help me out, send me messages on WhatsApp. What government agencies I can phone? Maybe I'll phone the passport company, right?
You should call Donald Trump personally. You should tell him all this, Mikey. You should do that. If you can't get through, you should come to Washington, and you should like jump the fence and go run at the White House yelling. That would help. Hey, Logic, how you doing?
In the United States of America. Yes. Who can I
67 Camaro. God damn, that's a nice car.
phone?
67. That was like during the muscle car wars, wasn't it?
To bash the shit out of this person for harassing me for the last many years. I'm going to see a psychiatrist due to this motherfucker. I cannot sleep due to this motherfucker.
What? Him proving you wrong? You can't sleep because someone proves you wrong, Mikey? My God, what a weak-willed piece of shit you are.
He is going to be put down, okay? He is a piece of rat shit, a devil worshiper. I am absolutely through with
Do you have proof of devil worship?
this. I am talking to legal departments as of right now. The Border Patrol, we are phoning them this live stream. I'm going to report him to the Border Patrol.
Ah, okay.
Okay? Icy spin. Anybody wants to fuck around with me,
You should call the church
let's bring it on. I'm reporting you to the Border
or call the police.
Patrol as of right fucking now. McToon, you're next.
I know, call the church police.
This is your last chance, buddy. You're fucking going down. The fucking flat earth guy, he's going down. Any harassment, anybody from Brenda Debates, anybody. This is your last chance. I will be phoning the Border Patrol and the United States of a government of the piece of shit communities that you live in.
The United States of government? What? What?
I am going to be controlling you as of right now. You are not ever going to control the border, past the border.
Call
Mr. Mike,
Ghostbusters. Yeah, there you go.
who promotes alcoholism
Who you gonna call?
on his channel. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna report this to the border. We're gonna be phoning my lawyer, making an appointment on the phone. We will leave a message
Who's his lawyer? Saul Goodman?
for human rights because they randomly just leave messages there. And all I'm doing is recording the stars and the firmament.
No, you're not, Mikey. You're not.
I'm sorry that bothers you so much and that you've been lied to your entire life, okay? After this, when I get reinstated with my car, with the billboard back on it, I'm going to the government.
Reinstated with your car. What? What? Reinstated?
Every single place, okay? The governments have been lying to you, stealing your money, my money.
No, NASA doesn't take any of your money, Mikey. NASA only gets American money. See, they get money from the U.S. government, not Canada.
Yes, you, social services. I have the right to live
Oh, did it get repossessed? Oh, okay.
in peace without being harassed on the phone. Right? Social services?
No, you don't see if social services is calling you, there's a reason they're calling you, Mikey. Social services just doesn't harass people. They call for a reason. And no, that's not illegal for them to call you.
I have the Canadian Charter of Rights printed off. It is in my car, and I will be presenting that to social services next time I go there. They are going to
Tariffs paid by Canada. Yeah. Yeah, other countries don't pay tariffs. Vegas, sorry.
know my human rights,
Hey, Lindsay.
which a lot of you don't understand how that works.
You don't have the right to not be called on the telephone, Mikey. That's not part of your rights. Hey,
I
caller.
do.
Hey, caller. Hey, Bob Nodell's gyroscope.
All right. So how many people we got watching here?
Oh, I know.
Only 13? That's a good Freemason number. Have you ever heard of the Freemasons? Government agents out there? Of course you have. They're everywhere.
Yes, it's a social club, Mikey. It has nothing to do with the government. It's a social club. It's a private club.
Even in this building. So yeah, hopefully the RCMP will phone as I'm live
I'm
here.
good.
If not, I'll pick it up later. Right, boys and girls? But I think I have come to the point of go fuck yourself. I'm phoning the United States Border Patrol. And your fucked up government that you love paying taxes to.
Love paying taxes. Nobody loves paying taxes, Mikey. Nobody. What the fuck are you talking about?
But that's your prerogative, I guess, right? And again, I'm going to let you know any harassment links, posts in the stream or the chat, you will be immediately blocked from my channel from
Immediately.
now on. Okay, there is not going to be any more Globies coming on my channel because they don't know how to talk truth. I am recording the stars and the firmament as well as other people are.
No, you're not.
Especially the good friend in Israel. And yes, so there you go. Sorry, folks, for the truth. I know it hurts, doesn't it? So yeah, we'll just wait for a bit.
Speaking of taxes, the being homeless was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I became homeless after drove a truck for a few years, and my accountant wasn't doing anything, wasn't doing his fucking job, and wasn't filing my taxes. I was a contractor. I wasn't a company employee. So when I got done driving a truck, I owed like a lot of money in taxes and back taxes, state, local, and federal. And but since I was homeless for like 8 years, it got dismissed. My bill, my with all the fees and the penalties that got accrued because I didn't pay it, it was at $285,000 is what I owed the government. But since I was homeless, then they just forgave that and didn't owe them a penny. So being homeless was financially the best thing that's ever happened to me.
And then we'll do some phone calling. And I wish everybody luck. And like I said, I have posted that one video there stating exactly what I'm doing. I reported a video to the legal department of YouTube, and I will be emailing them after this live stream. And absolute bullshit how they even allow people to promote alcoholism and drugs and meth and whatever else you people do on your live streams.
Meth?
You guys know who you are.
That's messed up.
Who love talking about politics on your channel. Complete waste of time, by the way, because you cannot control that. Your opinion is not going to change politics, okay?
I can.
You can talk about it all day. It's like talking about your favorite sports team. Does absolutely nothing. They don't care about you. So why do you even watch the bullshit or go into the platforms when you talk about your favorite football team? It is a complete waste of time, but yet you keep doing it.
And what have you accomplished, Mikey?
So we've got Tarrant, we've got the Mexican guitarist, and I'm still hungry. Oh. I guess 5 hard-boiled eggs wasn't enough. Oh, well, your cholesterol is going to be so high. Again, your bullshit theories can just stay out of my stream, please and thank you. So, yeah, this is going to be done. I'm going to warn. In fact, every live stream that piece of rat shit does on me, I'm going to file harassment charges or statements on YouTube. Every single time he promotes alcoholism. YouTube, Drunk Debunk Show promotes alcoholism.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not sure why your platform allows drugs and alcoholism on your platform. I am not sure why you guys do that, but you guys are mentally ill, okay? I know you're being controlled by the government, but you need to grow some testicles, okay? And delete these channels that are promoting alcoholism and drugs, okay? They are doing it live in front of people and possibly children that can get into YouTube. You need to be dealing with these pieces of rat
Hey, Awesemo.
shit channels, okay?
Yes, he thinks he's taking photos and videos of a dome. Yeah.
We got to talk seriousness here, okay? Nobody wants to. They just want to talk bullshit. I have no idea why. And when I go to the city, I need.
Yeah, I mean, Mike used to be drunk every show, but then he grew out of that. Probably because it costs a lot of money to do that. But yeah, he doesn't drink anymore.
To promote, of course, I didn't. I'll go to this one. I'm going to promote this guy's channel, by the way. I just need to find the channel here. I'm hopefully going to do a live stream with him at some point. A wonderful man at the Walmart there who has 8,000 subscribers.
I mean, if anybody needs therapy, it's Mikey. He could do well with some group.
With, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. We'll just say his last name is Kumar. So yeah, we will be going a live stream hopefully at some point. So he's got 8,000 subscribers and we're going to be working it, boys. All right. And again, I'm just going to keep repeating this. Any shitty ass piece of rat shit comments in my live streams are going to be immediately blocked from my channel. Okay. Immediately. It's going to be boop, blocked.
Immediately.
It's not even going to be a thought process. It's going to be blocked, deleted. Bye-bye. Okay. No Globies will ever be coming on my live streams ever again. It is a complete waste of time. They have absolutely no proof of a globe other than insults.
Yeah, we have proof, Mikey. We've shown you the proof.
And there are documented
I guess those are clothes or something. He's trying to move.
live streams from the Debunk Show making fun of my learning disability. This is a human rights issue.
I've used plastic bags moving. I can't shame him for that.
He is going to be put down. I will be contacting human rights today on this live stream. Okay? This is not going to happen anymore. Okay? And I just want to state, so for the pieces of shit from social services, just in case you do know, yes, I was in the States, but yet my entire trip was paid for, not by me, by a wonderful friend of mine. So don't think I've got thousands of dollars stashed somewhere, okay? You might want to investigate stuff before you start opening up your traps.
See, that's what made me think that he's getting nailed for lying about his income, lying about what money he has.
Okay? I only deal with facts here. Okay? Good luck with trying to destroy me, by the way, social services. I have a right to live in freedom and unity in this fucking country. And I will attack them also if I need to deal with human rights against social services. Thank you. I do know my rights if they want to try to demolish me. Anyways, moving on. Again, just excuses. I got bad feet. That doesn't mean I can't do anything throughout the day. I have health issues myself, people. So I guess I can't talk on the phone because I got health issues. Everybody keeps making up these damn fucking excuses that they need to ignore me. They need to go jump off and just randomly go do random shit, and I don't get it. So anyways, let's continue on, okay? If you guys have a busy life, don't bother talking to me, okay? I know your life is very important because you're such a busy person. I've got shit to do. And then they laugh. I got to go do stuff. Anyways, let's move on, guys. Okay. Coots Border Patrol, USA. Okay, here we go. We are going to be phoning Coots. We need to go back and so yeah, I'm gonna have to mute some of this because I'm gonna have to give my personal information. But when I'm not talking about me, I will unmute it. So yeah, so
Oh, by the way, happy Earth Day.
defamation, yeah. So yeah. Again, if you guys have a busy life, don't fucking call me, okay? I don't need that because I know you're better than me because you're busy and you got problems. You know what? I got fucking problems too. I'm trying to fucking do shit. I can't even take a shit without somebody calling me. I can't.
Your phone has airplane mode, dipshit. Why don't you put your phone on airplane mode when you take a shit? You know, if you get disturbed while taking a shit, that's your fault, man. Unless it's the front door, that's your fault.
Eat in peace without somebody calling me or stopping by at randomness, sneaking watching me down the street from the post office.
Oh, they're sneakily watching you down the street from the post office. Is that what they're doing, Mikey? You need help, dude.
I need to live a life.
Are they gang stalking you, Mikey?
If I even have one. I'm going to randomly stop at people's houses randomly myself starting today. So be ready. When the family is out at places, I'm going to randomly stop at places because that's what the fuck happens to me. Anyways, let's call. And I will be reporting.
If you are calling from within the U.S. regarding entry into Canada, please call Canada Border Services at 204-983-3500. For questions related to entry into the United States, please listen to the following menu to direct you to the correct department. Thank you. You have reached United States Customs and Border Protection, Sweetgrass, Montana. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you know your party's extension, press 7.
Oh, yeah, he is extremely paranoid.
For instructions on exporting or importing a vehicle, press 1. For work permits and other immigration matters, press 2. For general questions about commercial transactions, press 3. For information about agriculture inspections regarding fruit, vegetables, or meats, press 4. If you are a pilot calling to give advance notice of a flight arrival, press 5. For the Trusted Traveler Enrollment Center, press 6. If you have questions concerning the importation of food or drugs for human or animal use, please call the Food and Drug Administration at 406-335-3550. To report suspicious activity near the border, please call Border Patrol at 406-937-8800. If you do not know your party's extension or would like to speak with an officer, press 0. To repeat. Yes, Customs.
Good day. How are you?
I'm doing good, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah, I wish I could be doing better, but I'm going to give you a story here. I was just in the United States of America last week. And so I was there in Utah for a while, and I am now back in Canada. And there are people on YouTube channels, and I have a specific person's name actually because they change names on YouTube's. This guy Mike Cuartas is literally harassing me and telling people to go find me and to go get me on his live streams because I'm obviously a threat to this guy. I don't know why.
So this is he didn't put a link to it, but we could find it here real quick. So he uploaded a video that he made.
Talk to them. YouTube. I'm going to send this directly to YouTube and social services.
At 42:52. Okay, so let's see what happened at 42:52. So he said it was his latest live stream from yesterday. That was 6 days ago. Okay. So 42:52. Go. Let's start at 40.
That sorts. I have lots of those. Lots of things of that sort. Thank you for the $5, Jack. Yeah, oh, and Jim Daniels going with a $10 super chat.
Adding to the Dear Mikey trend.
Is Deport Mikey trend. Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Yes, Deport Mikey. Deport Mikey. It is real laser surgery for retinopathy. Prognosis is good. I love that. Yeah, can we get yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. My mom's had laser eye surgery. My sister's had laser eye surgery. Two totally.
Hey, Henzo. Hey, Hackerman. Hey, George. Anybody else sneak in?
Unrelated things, though. But that's cool. I'm sure you do great. It's still kind of scary, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Not a fan, but Ice needs to know. Yeah, get him out of here. Very, very cool. Well, okay, all right. That's not to me. I'm not a fan of Mikey, but I would never even joke about calling ICE on Mikey. ICE is a terrorist organization.
Yeah.
I feel like commenting on that would be a political comment, and I don't want to give my 2 cents on it. But
It's actually a civil rights comment.
I'm sure that there are people that think the same as you, Bruce. Wait.
No.
Oh no, I lost all my samples. Okay, anyway, let's get to the video.
Well, if there's Brenda Debates says hi. She's in the chat, or he's in the chat.
Brenda debates, but she never debates. So I don't know what she.
I know what's up with that.
Yeah, Brenda debates. Are you kidding me?
Brenda, you never debate, but your name is Brenda Debates.
Well, she
Add
does.
to the stage.
I always debate.
What's up, Brenda? How you doing?
I'm fine.
Nice.
I hear you guys complaining about
He's at Ray Tennant Way in Tonopah.
Tonopah, not Tonopah.
All right, guys, go.
Tonopah is mentioned in a Little Feat song. I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, from Tehachapi to Tonopah.
Go find him.
numbers.
As a matter of fact, my handle when I drove a truck was Willin by Little Feat.
I've been warped by the rain, driven by the snow. I'm drunk and dirty, don't you know? And I'm still willing. And I was out on the road late at night.
I'm gonna get struck for this, but I don't fucking care. I love Little Feat.
I seen my pretty Alice in
Slim Dickens.
every headlight. Alice.
Dallas.
And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Tehachapi to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Driven the back road so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me weed, white sand wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving.
Best goddamn band on the planet, man.
So I'm here.
Smoke some folks, some smoke from Mexico, baked by the sun. Every time I go to Mexico, and I'm still. And there's a little departure. Fix the sunglasses. That's the way authentic Oakleys are supposed to be. They're split here with an O-ring, and it allows you to change the lenses. So that's done, and I did it with this thing. Look at the blade on this thing. I haven't measured it. It appears to be about, I don't know, 1/4 of a millimeter in thickness. And it went without a hitch.
Well, you're complaining about our behavior or something, right?
Boo-hoo.
Well, just talking.
Yet we aren't started on Ramon yet. So anyway, that was him saying, "Go get him." Yeah, go get him in a city.
Any of you three start harassing me anymore,
But no, he hasn't shown up yet.
I'm going to go to the lawyer and to human rights here in Canada, and you're going to have a huge problem.
Gives your location in Tonopah, Nevada. No, he said you're in Tonopah. They didn't give your location. You know how big Tonopah is? How big is Tonopah? Tonopah has a census 2,179 residents. How big is it? 16.2 square miles. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of tough to find you.
Why? I just run a YouTube channel. All I was doing was recording the stars in Utah. If this guy
No, you weren't.
keeps harassing me, there's going to be problems. I don't need harassments from the United States of America, okay? This guy's name is Drunk Debunk Show on YouTube, and he makes fun of my learning disability, okay? I'm contacting Human Rights of Canada, and I'm going to report this citizen of the United States of America harassment charges and human rights issues. Okay.
Right, and you've made fun of Brenda for being trans. That's a violation of civil rights too, Mikey.
You need to deal.
See, we had a saying in the military. You know, don't complain about the smell if your shit stinks. If your shit stinks, don't complain about other people's smell, Mikey.
With this guy. Either that or I'm contacting the RCMP of Canada and I'm going to report this guy for harassment charges. Okay. I am not going to deal with this. Okay. I'm a normal citizen of Canada. I was there doing my every human right.
You are not normal, Mikey.
To travel and record stars in the United States of America. I've done it many times and I am tired of this guy harassing me. Okay. I am losing sleep. I am seeing a psychiatrist due to this guy. If he talks to me anymore, he's going to have repercussions on this.
See, he is so triggered by being proven wrong and humiliated for his idiotic worldview. This is what happens. He's fucking crashing hard.
Okay. I don't care about freaking things happening. He's going to be running into a huge problem here. You need to deal with this as a citizen of your country. And if you take your laws and your rules appropriately.
Yeah, it threatens him also. Yeah.
Truthful, you need to deal with this guy. Because if you don't, I'm going to. And Canada's going to. I'm tired of this piece of rat shit harassing me. His name.
See, that's considered a threat, Mikey. If the authorities don't take care of it, I will. That's a threat.
Again, is Mike Cuartas, and he is on Facebook. You can go look at him, and his YouTube channel is Drunk the Bunk Show. He promotes alcoholism and drugs on his channel, and I am absolutely pissed off with this, and I am not dealing with this as a Canadian citizen. Now, what are you going to do about it?
And I declared, I demand to see America's manager.
Yeah, Drunk the Bunk Show. DEBUNK Show. His name is
DBANK? What?
Mike Cuartas.
Yes, he said percussions. Yeah. Percussions.
And absolutely. I have screenshots and videotapes of his last live stream from the
If he doesn't cut it out, there will be drums.
other night of him telling people to go find me, to go get me. I don't know what that means, but nobody needs to be going to get me when I'm there. Okay. And he's. No, I'm not sure exactly. Well, let me check. He lives in New Hampshire.
No, he doesn't.
He was born, his birth.
He doesn't live in New Hampshire, and giving out his birthday is doxing, Mikey. You're violating the law. You're violating his rights right now, Mikey.
Date is March 30th, 1988. He lives in Amherst, Amherst.
No, he doesn't.
And does he go live every day or?
Yeah, 3-4 times a week, something like that. But yeah, I could. You can check out his last live stream there. It's.
Have you tried unfolding him or anything like that? How does that work in YouTube?
No, yeah, YouTube doesn't talk to people over the phone. You've got to email them or send them messages.
Well, you got 2 minutes, and then we're gonna switch over to the new Chew toy. We'll take up with this afterwards. Today's gonna be a long stream, so.
And then they reply, and you don't even know if they're doing anything about this issue. So, but I've already contacted the RCMP here in my province. I'm calling from Saskatchewan, and I'm going to let them know, obviously, too. And again, I'm going to be contacting human rights like today after this phone call.
Okay, and what is your name?
Michael Allen, Allen.
Michael Allen.
Yeah.
And you're already in Saskatchewan?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
How long you were in the U.S. when you were here?
I was there a week. Yeah, I was there a week. it's been going on for months, but the last live stream was the worst because he had actually told somebody to go get me, go find me, and he's in the last couple live streams. Like again, he keeps bringing up my learning disability, and he thinks that's funny. So I'm going to be reporting him to Human Rights Commission here in Saskatchewan, and yeah.
Have you already tried calling the local police here in the U.S.?
No, I haven't. No, I guess I could try that too. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll try them first.
Okay.
Because they're here in the U.S. and they could be able to locate and check all that information from him.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, yeah, I'll even go to the local, his local police. Obviously, that would make sense. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna switch over. Yeah, we'll finish up with this after. Hey, Cygnus. Hey, West Side. See, you got blocked real quick. How many sake cows did you come in with after that? Just curious. Were you the guitar guy? Just curious. So, Ramon Ortiz. We'll look at that one. The Theory of Everything. True Stars. Yeah, we'll look at that. Satellites. Truth. Theoretical Physics. Okay. Electricity. Okay. Lake Superior to Lake, yeah. So, yeah, his channel is just a fucking gold mine. He just doesn't understand simple shit. What else? That one. Aliens land in Nevada. Bob Lazar busted. Don't care. The Barometer. Fact versus fiction. Google Earth betrays globe. So anyway, I think that's enough for now. Look at how many tabs I have open. I mean, look at this. Look at all the tabs. I am truly a high IQ skeptic.
I now move on to our third and final clip from Raymond, where he faces his greatest nemesis, gravity.
This is, I guess, Ramon Ortiz for Top Left. I guess he was nominated for Top Left Award.
However, if we are to be honest, we don't know what gravity is itself in any fundamental way. When you Google, what don't we know about gravity? Why can't they directly detect, identify,
Why is that?
to then study and examine gravity itself, to then harness gravity itself?
We can harness gravity. We just can't defeat gravity without tools.
Why do they say a rock falling is gravity? A rock falling.
No, a rock falling it falls because of gravity, but it's not gravity.
Is not gravity.
For once, Raymond is actually correct here. For once, Raymond is actually correct here. For once, Raymond is actually correct here. The rock falling is not gravity. Instead,
gravity is what they claim is making the rock fall.
Yeah.
Gravity itself isn't physical.
No.
It has no present substance, form, or physicality. And that is why they must admit, however, if we are to be honest, we don't know what gravity is itself in any fundamental way. If you have an aptitude over 90, you now know that gravity is fake.
No, it's not fake. If you get hit in the face with a blast of wind, do you know what created that wind? Could have been a truck going by. Could have been a flock of birds. Could have been air pressure. See, you don't know what caused that wind, but you know you got hit by a wind, right? You know it had a certain force that hit your face. Does that make that wind fake because you don't know how it happened?
Face reality.
I have no idea what Raymond is referring to when he says an aptitude over 90.
What's this? Logical reason refers to the ability of a candidate to understand and logically work through concepts and problems. Therefore, I am not surprised you have no idea what the word.
He's one of these people who thinks you can't. He's using his phone. He's recording his laptop on his phone. That's what idiots do.
Means.
But I can tell you that he constantly ignores the universal response that he has given to his query, which is that we do
And his phone is set to mono when where he's recording.
not need to know exactly what gravity is.
What's that? The universal response? Of course. Gravity itself isn't physical. It has no present substance, form, or physicality. And that is why they must admit, however, if we are to be honest, we don't know what gravity is itself in any fundamental way. If you have an aptitude over 90, you now know that gravity is fake. Face reality.
I have no idea what Raymond is referring to when he says an aptitude over.
So he just keeps repeating the same thing.
Somebody tagged me in this video.
This is the theory of everything.
And it's supposed to explain why we can't see the curvature of Earth. And the premise of the video is that Earth is so gigantic in relation to us. We are so microscopic on Earth that we couldn't possibly see any curvature. Now, the only problem with this argument is that it negates another argument, which is that we can see boats disappear going over the curvature of Earth standing on the beach.
Yes, because you can see something that has curvature that has a very slight curvature by looking on end. Let's see. Let me see if I could find a video. How to select lumber for building a house. Choosing framing lumber. There you go.
Here's 10 mistakes to avoid when buying lumber so you're excited about a project and you go into Home Depot or your favorite big box store to look for that perfect piece of lumber. But you're met with disappointment as you find a bunch of twisted and warped boards. It looks like some drunk monkeys were playing pickup sticks. The first mistake sounds easy to avoid, but there is a little trick to it, and that is buying warped wood. So typically when you go into the store, you're going to see a lot of those just nasty boards sitting out because other people don't want them either, and they're setting them to the side. To look for warping, you just want to look down the board, or sight down the board, as some people call it. Look down on the face, and then turn it on its edge 90 degrees, and then look down the edge, and you should be able
How about that? See, that board looks pretty fucking straight when you're looking square onto it, but then when you look down the end of it, guess what?
Face, and then turn it on its edge 90 degrees.
There, it looks warped. It looks bent because it's called foreshortening. You're compressing the curvature by looking down the end of a board. Now, if you look sideways, it's going to look flat.
And then look down the edge, and you should be able to see if there's anything wrong with the board. This board has probably the most common type of.
So that's how you do that, dipshit.
Can't have
That's why we can see boats going over the horizon, but we can't see curvature left to right.
it both ways. You can't say that Earth is so large you can't see the curvature, and then in the same breath say that there's enough curvature over 3 miles to make an entire ship disappear.
Yeah, you can. Because that's what happens, asshole.
It doesn't make sense. We have a person standing here that's witnessing a ship vanish right before their eyes. Now, what could make this ship vanish if there is no curvature in between the person and the ship? Convergence, maybe? You
No, dumb fuck. Curvature.
guys need to wrap your head around this concept, or
See, these people can't understand the connection between cars going over an overpass and the horizon. Boats going over the horizon. They can't make that connection. They aren't smart enough.
you'll forever think you're in outer space spinning on a rock where monkeys turned into talking people. The only reason you can see the
No, monkeys didn't turn into talking people, dipshit.
sun, the stars, and the moon is because they are not millions of miles away from you. You've been finessed. Why? I have no idea. I don't have all the answers. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You can either take it or leave it. It's up to you. But this is your reality. Your perception of reality will not change the facts. And to see this, you need only to be a critical thinker. I think that's the issue here. Most globe enthusiasts don't think critically. And
Oh, really? So that's a lie, because we do. See, flat earthers are the ones that don't think critically. If you did, you wouldn't be a flat earther.
then you call us people who do think critically conspiracy theorists.
Yes, you are. You are.
When you guys are the ones with all the damn theories. The theory of relativity, the theory of evolution, the Big Bang theory, the theory of gravity. Everything about this globe that you believe in is dependent upon theories.
Yes, scientific theories are about the highest honor you can place on a hypothesis other than being a law. So you've got hypothesis, theory, law.
And all they have to do is put the word scientific before theory, and you're sold on it.
Now, see, there's a difference between a theory and a scientific theory. A theory, a colloquial theory, is just an idea. A scientific theory has been scrutinized by peers, has been put through the scientific method, has been repeated, has been demonstrated. So it's not just an idea, it's actually proven, for lack of a better word.
That's wild. Y'all enjoy being lied to.
You enjoy being lied to. Shut the
Just
fuck up.
beautiful.
So yeah, another dumb fuck who thinks an out of focus star is what they actually look like.
Just beautiful. This star is so hard to get.
Yeah, it is pretty, and you can tell you filmed it on a P1000 or a P900 because of the number of sides on the dot.
With all the chemtrails.
Yeah, he calls them cum trails, like a fucking child.
In New York State, but this is... And nobody's going to tell me because my Nikon is out of focus.
Yes, your Nikon is out of focus, dumb fuck.
Because with my Bushnell binoculars 20 by 50, I see the same thing.
Then your binoculars are out of focus too, dumbass.
Beautiful red, green, blue, yellow, flashing, these colors.
Like my car, everybody says my car won't start because it's out of gas. Well, my other car doesn't start either. Yeah, it's out of gas too, dipshit.
This is not a sun.
So the coward didn't show up. I've tagged him. I told him when I was going live, but he hasn't shown up. Huh, how about that?
This is a star.
We don't know what the fuck that is, man. We don't know what the hell that is.
There's only one sun out there.
No, there are billions of suns out there, dipshit.
In the sky.
Hey, Deplorable. What's up, man?
That they named after Sol Helios Ra.
There's no such thing as Sol Helios Ra. You're saying names from 3 different fucking cultures, dipshit. Jesus fucking Christ.
I wish I had a tripod because I could zoom in further without losing it. But that's...
You could zoom for a tripod has absolutely nothing to do with zooming a camera, monkey. So he evidently somewhere he posted where he has a whole bunch of tripods all around his yard because he keeps breaking them. He keeps getting angry and breaking them.
It's just beautiful, isn't it? This one's about to set in the east. In the west, forgive me. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's a pretty thing to look at, but it's not a true representation of what you're trying to photograph.
Again, these are not suns. Start looking at the stars. You can see their beautiful colors with the naked eye.
And no, they are not suns, they're stars. The sun is our star.
Or with binoculars. Isn't that beautiful?
Why would we want to use one of the shittiest cameras Nikon's ever made or a pair of binoculars to look at something that you use a telescope to look at? Why would we want to do that?
I would leave this here. I would follow this star till it was gone if I had a tripod. But that's going to be it.
You know, you can brace a camera against something, you know, like a wall or a side of a tree. You can do that, right? You can do that. There's as a matter of fact, there's a 3D print. I've got the motors. I could make this thing. It's 3D print to print a star tracker. Hey, Dan, print a star tracker. Let's see. Star Tracker STL print. I think I've brought this up before. But yeah. Yeah, this is where's a good one? Yeah, like right here. This is all 3D printed. That's a surveying tripod. Cost about $40, but yeah, you can print a star tracker for a camera, which I think I'm thinking about doing just to have something to print. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Here's the 3D print. Oh, this is from Reddit. But yeah, I think it'd be a pretty cool project. What do you guys think?
The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. What are these things? I don't know.
Okay, we do. See, people know what they are, but you say that those people are full of shit. So, do you really want to know what they are?
They're not solid objects. They appear to be electromagnetic or electricity currents of energy.
That's because they're flashing like that. That's how he knows that they're electromagnetic, because of his shitty photography skills.
But they're beautiful.
See, that's why they choose to shoot it out of focus, because then if they didn't shoot it out of focus, then they wouldn't have an argument. they say that nylon CF isn't any better than fucking nylon, man. I mean, the particles, the reason carbon fiber gets its strength is because of the length of the fibers. Nylon CF doesn't have that. It's just powdered carbon. So it really doesn't have as much strength as 100% nylon. I've read a few videos on it. I've watched a few videos on it, and they're coming to the conclusion that nylon CF, PLA CF, PETG CF, it's not really any stronger. It actually gets weakened by the addition of the carbon. Of course, that's somebody's opinion, but I've got some red PETG, which is pretty good, pretty strong.
For times, years, seasons, lights, and signs. God did not make these to be suns for planets. There are no such things as planets.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know, the entire body of astronomy tends to disagree with you.
Don't you understand why NASA...
So this is called satellites or satellites. Where can I find a real-time live satellite Earth view?
Is?
Himawari 8. See, here's basically live views, live images. So yeah, this is what Himawari 8 shows here. And that's pretty much live as you're watching it. There's about a 10-minute delay, I think.
The largest consumer of helium?
Yes, for cooling. That's what they use it for cooling.
Do I have to show you that on the screen? Well, this isn't going to be a short, so...
So the second largest purchaser of helium in the world is Macy's for the Macy's Day Parade. Is Macy's fake?
I got the time. Let me show you why NASA is the largest consumer of helium. Well, here we are on Google, your acclaimed and accredited source for information that we instantly believe, memorize, and regurgitate. So instantly believe, memorize, and regurgitate. And that's nothing compared to NASA, the single biggest buyer of helium. NASA consumes approximately 75 million cubic feet annually to blah, 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 blah.
To blah, blah. See, you're blah, blah, blahing the most important part. For cooling.
Blah, blah. They use it for...
See, he doesn't want to know the truth. He just wants to complain about shit.
Helium balloons. Weather balloons.
Doesn't say anything about helium balloons here. Huh.
And real satellites. Have you ever heard of Google Loon? Let's take a look.
Yes, Google Loon. That was a balloon that they used to extend internet to areas that don't have internet.
Look. Well, there you have it, people. Real satellites. They also employ high-altitude, highly advanced drones. Drones that can stay airborne for years, powered off the sun, and technology they do not share with us.
Oh.
Now, I'll have people...
Well, that secret technology that's physically impossible. Gotcha.
People claiming GPS. And when you use GPS, what do you get? It's all done from the ground with cars.
No, it's done from satellites, from GPS satellites that have been up there for decades. let me ask you a question, dumb fuck. Why do airplanes who rely on GPS positioning, why do they have the antennas on top of the plane and not on the bottom of the plane? See, on the bottom of the plane, it'd be able to see all the ground satellites, right? All the ground stations. But there are no ground stations. But there are satellites in space. That's why the antenna is on the top, so the plane doesn't block the signal coming from space, stupid.
That drive around with cameras photographing all the streets.
Yes, that's called Google View. That's called Street View. Those are called the Google cars or the Google vans, whatever people want to call them. But yeah, they're photographing the streets and using GPS locators to synchronize those photographs with the maps. That's why we can see streets without having to go somewhere. But yeah, they still use satellites from space.
You don't believe me?
No, I don't. I don't believe a word you say, asshole.
And this is the way they do the GPS. The cars drive around with cameras. Don't you understand?
Right. They aren't GPS satellites, dipshit. They're just driving around using the location that GPS is serving them, and they're linking the photographs that they're taking with those coordinates.
And Google Street View car. Look, they're right there. This isn't done.
So before Google came around, how did people use GPS? See, GPS has been around for how long? How long has GPS been around? Has GPS been around? GPS, Global Positioning System, has been developed since the 1960s. With the first experimental satellite launched in 1978, initially a U.S. military project, it became fully operational with a full 24 satellite constellation in 1993 to 94. It was opened for accurate civilian use in May 2000. See, Google Street View hadn't been around that long, man. So how did we get that before this?
From satellites in outer space. Outer space is a blatant second law of thermodynamics entropy violation.
Oh my God, he's so stupid. No, it's not, man. You don't understand the laws of entropy. You don't understand the laws of thermodynamics. You ignore gravity, and that's your problem.
Unless you can show me, or the billions who now know the truth of the flat earth.
Oh, the billions? The billions? Okay.
Any gas having the ability to resist the vacuum.
Yes, with gravity involved, it can resist a vacuum. That's why it's not a vacuum. It's because we have gravity that holds our atmosphere to the earth.
Gas will always fill a vacuum unless you have a physical container that divides and separates.
So prove your container. Prove that there's a container, asshole. Prove it. I looked at your videos, and I don't see any proof of a container here. See, I just don't. There's no proof of any container. Ooh, here's Logic Debunks Your Reality. That'd be a good one.
Now here are
we'll put that one next.
The gas from the vacuum. Otherwise, the gas will fill the
All right, see you later, Deplorable. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Vacuum. I'm sorry.
Do you have the clip from Roger's show the other night where he talked about me? I can't find it. I kind of wanted to show it just to show the silliness. I think it's gonna stop. I think it's from that one, but I don't really care enough about Roger to scrub through his entire 3-hour stream or whatever.
It's true.
But him and then somebody else was saying, well, I told him about the fucking PC board and about the PDF, which I already knew about. So, yeah, just curious.
Take a look. There's your GPS right there. face.
No, that's not a GPS, dude. That's not GPS. Holy shit, you're dumb.
It's reality. Look, thousands upon thousands of satellites are claimed to be orbiting Ball Earth right now, with Ball Earth spinning faster than a bullet at the equator, while simultaneously orbiting the sun at almost 70,000 miles an hour. How, in reality,
Yeah, first day flat earth arguments. Yeah, flat earth 101 is so cringe.
would those satellites keep up with the Earth? Doesn't gravity weaken with altitude? I think some of you better go learn your model.
I got into quadcopters. Realized that I was in over my head programming the fucking software and all this shit. But I still have my radio. It's up there. It's pretty nice. And but I was thinking about either 3D printing a glider, like a pretty large size glider, because I don't care about like racing or doing stunts. I just like to see the scenery. So I was thinking about doing that.
These are blatant contradictions.
And I have the my FPV goggles up there.
Of true
DJI, fuck you. Well, DJI is okay. That DJI FPV system, holy shit. It's like 4K at what, 30 frames or 60 frames? It's fucking nice. I'd love to have one of those.
In real
And that's just my gut. That's just my gut reaction to anybody who says I have a DJI. That, and if anybody says I own Festo tools, it's like fuck you.
Scientific physics that can be demonstrated versus your baller theoretical physics.
Ball Earth theoretical physics. It's not theoretical physics, man.
Satellites. Really? Look at that. They're
Yeah, these are highly exaggerated in size.
mocking us. This is complete and utter mockery. Thousands of satellites.
I'd love to have a fucking 10-foot wingspan glider. And not just a glider. I'd have a motor assist, one where the motor pops up. But yeah, I mean, I could do that all day. And I think with if you did it with solar panels, you could extend the life. You could extend your flight time.
At their Lagrange point.
But I mean, with a glider, what power are you going to use? You're using power to get up to altitude, and then you use the sensors on board to find the high pressure, the thermals. That would be the way to go. I mean, you could fly all day.
Points millions of miles away, and the Earth looks like bees on a hive. Look. And not one company in the private sector has launched any satellites that we can rent. You know how much money they'd make off such technology?
You don't rent a satellite, dipshit. What the fuck are you talking about? You pay for a satellite to be launched. You can't rent a satellite.
Someone trying to watch their spouse or see what's going on, check out their family in another state in real time.
So you think that you can actually do that? You think you can actually do that from a satellite? You've been watching too many fucking movies, man.
So many things. Eavesdrop.
Enemy of the State was a movie, dipshit.
On your bread and circus football games or what have you. This technology does not exist. I just shown you.
No, you didn't. You didn't show that satellite technology doesn't exist. What are you talking about? You just said, look at it. Look, there's a car. It's made. It says Google on it, and that. You haven't shown anything, man. You haven't proven a fucking thing, man.
and they take the pictures for GPS on your Garmin or your phone app to get somewhere. That is all done by cars.
Hey, Brenda. Oh yeah, he fucking lost it today. We watched the first half of it this morning before this. We're gonna watch the other half of it later.
That traverse the roads with cameras, photographing all the information you see. It is not GPS from outer space. How can the Earth be surrounded by and within an infinite and expanding vacuum universe billions of light years across?
What do you mean? How? What? What's your question? What?
All the information you see, it is not GPS from outer space. How can the Earth be surrounded by and within an infinite and expanding vacuum universe billions of light years across?
By gravity. See, they're in an orbit, and an orbit uses gravity. It's basically infinite free fall, continuous free fall. That's how we can have that. It doesn't matter what the fuck is way the fuck out there. It's just surrounding the Earth.
Billions of light years.
See, when you ignore a law of nature like gravity, then you trying to explain shit just makes you look silly. It's like, how does my car go? How does my engine work? Well, gasoline. You put gasoline. Oh, gasoline doesn't exist. You can't tell me that gasoline powers an engine. So how does my car work? See, you look stupid when you talk like that.
One single light year is almost 6 trillion miles. 5.8 trillion miles in one light year. To express the enormity of a trillion anything, 1 trillion seconds would take over 30,000 years to go by.
Yeah, that's how far satellites are, or that's how far stars are, man. Yes, it takes billions of years for light to get to us.
How can a vacuum expand? Have you lost all logic? You need a physical container to even begin any idea or hope to have a vacuum.
No, you don't. Well, I mean, you contain a vacuum, but no, you don't have to have a container. See, gravity is the container, dipshit.
You have the physical container. You get a vacuum pump and you suck out the air, and then you have a vacuum. Once the vacuum is...
Yeah, I saw your name. I saw someone mention you, tag you in the chat, but by the time I got there, you'd already been blocked.
Contained, it cannot expand. So
I didn't see what you had posted.
Again, theoretical physics that cannot be demonstrated.
Yes, we can demonstrate gravity with the Cavendish experiment with a sensitive scientific scale, where we tear it out and then we move a large mass underneath it, and we sense the change in gravitational force. Yes, we can demonstrate in several different ways. And the coward still hasn't fucking shown up, has he?
Blatant mockery to real scientific physics that I just stated. You need a physical container for a vacuum. Once the vacuum is contained, the air is removed from that container, you have the vacuum. It cannot expand. It is...
Wait, what? Yeah, if it's contained, it can't expand. But the universe isn't contained, moron.
It's contained by the walls of the vacuum. So the nonsense they teach cannot be demonstrated. It's all theoretical physics. So please don't come at me with, why is the antenna on top of the airplane?
See? Yeah, why? Why? See, he's heard these arguments before, and he doesn't have a response.
Isn't that for a satellite? No, it's not.
Okay, then what is then a signal that can be blocked by metal? Why is it on top of the airplane picking up a GPS signal?
Look. Take a look. It's
You know what this guy reminds me of? Here.
Donald Trump.
And I'll probably get struck for this.
Just can't stop himself from talking to the press and saying crazy things. With that in mind, let's take a look at some of those things in a segment we're calling Talking Trump. During a recent press conference, President Trump called Deputy White House Chief of Staff Stephen Miller a, quote, MVP candidate. It stands for most vampire-like person. Leave him alone! Excuse me?
Leave him alone. Haven't we made fun of Stephen Miller enough?
Oh, he's a public figure, so I think it is okay to make jokes about him.
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Light? No, it's not. Look. Take a look. It's smothered in satellites.
Leave him alone. Leave space alone.
And soon they're going to tell you they can't do any more rocket launches because of all the space debris. And you will, of course, by nature, instantly believe, memorize, and do your best to regurgitate, won't you?
Like you're regurgitating every flat earth bullshit thing that you've heard? I mean, like that? See, everything that we regurgitate has scientific backing, and can be demonstrated and repeated and quantified. Your bullshit can't be.
Now, again, if satellite technology has been in existence for over 60 years, and we know the greed of the private sector, which will do anything to make money, why can the public rent a satellite to zoom in on the Earth?
No, you can't. That's not how cameras work. That's not how satellites work.
And again, from your precious Quora, you cannot. No one, excuse me, no one has the capability, not even the U.S. government, to zoom in like they used to show us on CSI. Zoom in.
Like CSI? That's a television show. That's a television show. It's a work of fiction.
In on the license plate, or some guy holding his phone up and they'd zoom in on his screen and get all the incriminating evidence. Where is that technology?
Oh, here's my impression of the guy on CSI Miami. Here. That red-haired dude. Here, I have to give me lower. You know, I really like lunch. Sorry, that's the best impersonation I could do.
That is all
Hey, Debatable D.
programming. Do you know how much money they make off the space industry in between Hollywood and places like NASA and SpaceX? Almost $1 trillion. It approaches.
What? Who is making money? Who is making this money?
Almost $1 trillion a year.
It's they make the money, right?
Again, a trillion anything, a trillion seconds would take over 30,000 years to go by. Do you know how much money that is? So we can't rent a satellite, wait our turn, make an appointment, pay a fee.
You can rent telescopes. You can rent a telescope. You can rent time on a telescope, right? There are observatories that you can, like you said, wait in line, pay the money, put your name on a list, wait in line. When it's your turn, then you tell it what coordinates to go to, and it'll send the telescope to those coordinates. You can do that.
To rent a satellite. How many are in orbit of the Earth?
But no, you can't rent the satellite.
Let's get an approximate number, shall we? So here we have, as of May the 4th, be with you. Oh, give me a break. I should have previewed that nonsense. What are you talking about, gravity? No.
Yeah, that's how orbits work, man.
Star Wars. 2023, the satellite tracking website Orbiting Now lists almost 8,000. You heard it. 8,000 satellites in various Earth orbits.
Yeah.
And what are they there for? They're not zooming in on anything.
Ham radio, telecommunications, weather monitoring, geology, for many different reasons.
They're not showing us
GPS.
Rockets taking off from the Earth from the vantage point of space, are they?
No, but we do have rockets take. Actually, I think we do. Hold on. Rockets taking off from Earth from the ISS. See if we can find a video. Think maybe there's a video? There you go. Right there. There you go, dumb fuck. You're a liar.
No, all we get is them affixing a camera to the rear end fuselage of the rocket, and people mindlessly stare at a red hot booster. No images, no video footage of rockets blasting off from the Earth, fighting through Earth's curving gaseous atmospheres.
Yeah, see? Look, right there. Right there. There it is. See that thing?
And entering into the infinite.
So, yeah, enough of that one. So this is Logic Debunks Your Reality. Okay.
Time-lapse star trails centered on Polaris, the North Pole star. And Polaris would be this white dot right there. It never moves, never.
See how that's a dot? See how that's not a blobby thing? See that?
Budges or deviates. We can look up at the night sky, and it is highly apparent that it is the stars, the lights, that are all doing a circle around Polaris, which never.
Right, because our Earth is spinning. That's why they're circular. See, if it was a flat Earth and we were looking up off axis to Polaris, we would see oval star trails, but we don't. We see them circular.
Moves as hereby depicted. Okay, these are time-lapse star trails. Okay, and you can watch yourself at night. You can watch the stars with your telescope and focus in on any star besides Polaris, and 20 minutes later come out and look in your telescope. That star will be gone. Okay, because it...
Say what? No. If you focus on this star right here, or this one, 20 minutes, it's going to be up here. This won't be gone. What are you talking about?
It is moving, they say, 15 degrees per hour. Anyway, they'll tell you that all these stars in the sky are stationary. Not only
No, they're not stationary. They move. Everything's expanding, man. Stars move.
Polaris, but the other stars, and the only reason it appears that they are moving or doing circles around Polaris is because the Earth is rotating.
Yes, absolutely. This has been proven.
Spinning.
Thanks, Bob. There we go.
Faster than a bullet at the equator, the halfway mark on the globe Earth.
No, it's not faster than a bullet at the equator. If you stand on the equator and shoot a gun, the Earth isn't going to catch up with it, dipshit.
Spinning faster than a mediocre bullet at 1,038 miles an hour. Far faster than the speed of sound. And
unless it's a subsonic round,
just as fast as a speeding bullet. And because the Earth is spinning, that it makes everything in the sky.
There we go. There we go. Excellent.
Sky look like it's rotating or moving. So they'll tell you, no, the stars aren't moving, the Earth is. And unbeknownst to them, they contradict themselves continually.
How? How did they contradict themselves continually?
Why, you ask? Well, here's why.
Yeah, I just asked. Oh my God, look at this. You know this is sped up like 1 billion times, right?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and trolls, this is why.
Let's see, how much is this sped up? I'm just curious.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's why.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. So it's 1 year is 3 seconds on this animation. 1 year is 3 seconds. So if you multiply that times 120, and then multiply that times how many days in the year and how many hours in the day, that's how fast this is sped up. That's how many years are compressed into this speed. So what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Trolls, this is why. Because they say this is going on every second of every day of every week, month, and year.
Yes, and all those stars around, everything is expanding out. Everything's moving at the same time, man.
What do they say is going on? They say, right now, in the infinite and expanding vacuum universe, the sun is traveling almost 500,000 miles every hour. And that while the sun does that, the Earth is orbiting the sun at 66,000 miles an hour.
66,000. Oh, you mean 66.6 miles an hour?
And while it...
See, 66, that isn't the mark of the beast. 666 is the mark of the beast. So when you leave a 6 out of it, it just becomes a harmless number.
Orbits the sun at almost 70,000 miles an hour, that it's also spinning faster than a bullet while it orbits the sun. Okay, so we got 3 crazy movements going on here when it's just the Earth and the sun. I mean, you got all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these other movements.
You mean 8?
Yes, but
I'm sorry, 7.
with the Earth and the Sun, you got the Earth rotating 1,000 miles an hour, spinning, and traveling 70,000 miles an hour while it spins around the Sun. And then the Sun is moving at 500,000 miles an hour. And it all looks like this.
Big numbers! Oh, God. Big numbers. So
now
scary.
This here would be, let's say, a 10-year time lapse. Because in all honesty, according to their model, the Earth would do 1 revolution around the Sun per year. So every time you see the Earth do 1 full circle around the Sun, that would be a year.
Yeah, that's how years work.
So that would be 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. That's a lot of movement. Well, I don't want...
No, that's not a lot of movement, man. That's see, you know how long a year is? That's not a lot of movement. See, this is highly sped up.
You to really think about this per years. I want you to think about this per hour. Every hour the Sun is traveling 500,000 miles an hour. And the Earth is traveling 70,000 miles an hour as it orbits the Sun. And spinning like a top at 1,000 miles an hour. And it all equals this.
Yeah, because it's going so slow that we don't notice the movement. We don't have the auditory senses to, or the senses to detect that kind of movement.
Now, do you think it would be possible for us to look up in the sky and see this?
No, yeah, see this? Yes, absolutely, because we're spinning.
Now don't forget, they'll tell you that these lights in the sky, the stars, are only moving because of the Earth's rotation. That the stars are stationary and they only appear to move because the Earth is spinning.
Except for Bernard's star. It moves contrary to these stars.
Does it look like we're hauling ass through an infinite vacuum universe? That star Polaris does.
No, it doesn't, because we're not.
Doesn't move all night. Okay, it would have to be moving to correspond to what I just showed you. All night, that star Polaris stays put.
No, it makes a little tiny circle, dipshit. It makes a tiny circle in the sky. Doesn't stay put. And Polaris is constantly moving away from its center, or the rotational center, year after year after year.
It never, ever deviates every night of every week of every month. For all known history, Polaris is always in that spot. And the stars revolve around it.
Time lapse of Northern Star Trails. Oh no! What do you know? See, this is Polaris. There's nothing in the middle, dude. This is Polaris. See the little line? See the little line it's making? That's because it's moving, moron. Fucking idiot.
Now, when we look up at the night sky, we can easily deduce what is moving. That tree's not moving. The lights in the sky are moving around Polaris, which never moves. So if Polaris never moves and it's always in that spot, you can train a telescope on that star Polaris and come back in 3 hours and it'll still be there.
No, it won't. How do you pull aligning an equatorial telescope? See, what you have is, let's see if I can, yeah, here you go. See this right here? This is a clock, basically. And you have Polaris here. This is the north central pole. See, this is the center of rotation right here. And depending on the time of day, Polaris will be in a different spot on this ring, on this circle. See, see, we know that Polaris moves, and where it is tells us at what point in our rotation the Earth is in. So
now any star next to it, that star would have moved because they all move around it. But Polaris there in the center never deviates. It never moves. And you can leave the telescope out all day, come back the next night, look in it, and it'll be right on Polaris, which has not moved. Okay? But they want you to believe that that star is going this way, or in whatever direction they say the sun is orbiting the alleged galactic center of the Milky Way doing this.
See, he can't understand this shit. He's not mentally capable of understanding this shit.
Okay, it would be impossible for Polaris to stay in the same spot night after night for all known history if this is what is going on. Do you know how squiggly and messed up those star trails would be if this were going on?
No, they wouldn't be. They just wouldn't be.
Okay, all those star trails that I just showed you right here, they would run into each other. These stars...
No, they wouldn't. They fucking wouldn't.
Stars would run into those stars, and those stars would run into those stars. You would never have a perfect circular star trail with no deviation if we were whizzing through an infinite outer space vacuum. This could never be what we see at night, every night. Polaris is there and it never budges. And like I said, you can train a telescope on it. Get it in.
You mean like this? Or what about this one? There's Polaris. Actually, that's not a star trail. Stupid Google. There's 17 minutes. There's Polaris right there. Let's see if it moves. Yeah, it's moving. You can see it get longer and longer. So you're just an idiot, man. You're an idiot who doesn't know shit. There's the equator. At the equator. This is south. This would be north. There you go. This is Polaris, dumb fuck. This is Polaris. So how does it get long like that if it never moves, moron?
Now, this is a video I made about 6-7 months ago. And what we're being told...
This is just titled Truth. I'll be back. I gotta pee. Sorry. He's so dumb he makes me want to pee. I'm curious to Google something. Hold on. Is decaffeinated coffee a diuretic? No, decaf coffee is not a diuretic. It's not dehydrate. Ooh. Okay. I may just have to switch to fucking decaf because I don't drink this shit to keep me awake. I drink it because I like the flavor. So I think I'm about ready to get a new can of coffee. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
about Ukraine is not true, and I'm going to show you a retired colonel. I believe his name is Douglas MacArthur, and he got on the news and told the truth. Now, this is material you will not
Douglas MacArthur from World War II?
Not see anywhere else. This guy was not invited to...
Is Reds on right now?
...give any report on Ukraine after this. The anchor looked like he was having a heart attack, liberal lunatic that he is, who believes the narrative we're being told that Ukraine, a peaceful nation, is under attack by Russia. But what we're not told is Ukraine was a part of Russia and that most of their citizens have no problem returning back to the Russian way. Now, over a year ago, when this nonsense all started, they got some pervert reprobate to pose as the president of Ukraine. His name is Zelensky. You will see him in the act of all
he was voted into office, dipshit.
manner of perversion. He is a reprobate. He is a puppet. He is not their true leader. And he is only doing what he is told to do.
What a fucking piece of shit this guy is.
By those who are in charge.
So he's anti-Ukraine, pro-Russia.
Who should not be in charge.
And MAGA, from what I hear, calling everyone a liberal scum. Yeah, you know he's fucking MAGA. What a fucking scary individual.
The military-industrial complex, war mongers. Now here.
Well, that's what your party is doing, dude. Your party is at war with a country for no reason.
Here's a clip of Zelensky, what he was doing on stage before he was selected to represent the poor people of Ukraine.
Yes, selected by a vote. What are you talking about? You don't know how votes work? You don't know how democracy works?
Which are the real victims in this case. Let's take a look at this reprobate. Shall we?
Jesus Christ. We're not going to watch any more of this
Well,
shit.
I can
Fucking apologetic piece of shit.
forget about trying to catch Nimashira, alleged green comet, setting here in the west in an hour or so, because the sky is inundated again, as you can see.
With clouds.
I won't be able to see anything at the horizon after the sun sets.
Right, because of clouds.
I have been trying to catch this comet for a week now, but have been unable. Now, let me go over a few things to help you understand where I stand. We, since our youth, have been programmed, i.e. conditioned, to think a certain way. With no review of logic, we have been programmed to instantly believe, memorize, and regurgitate everything we are told by someone in a white lab coat or in authority.
See, that's his catchphrase. Hear, memorize, and regurgitate.
We do this without knowing, to the best of our ability, to memorize and then regurgitate for a test or quiz or amongst your friends, trying to act smarter than one another.
See, this tells us that he was dumb in school, and he's jealous of people that are smarter than him. And he's didn't really go to school when he had a chance, because if he did, he'd know that you take tests on what you've learned. You do experiments to verify what you've learned. That's what they do in school. They just don't tell you to regurgitate, memorize, and regurgitate shit. They actually you actually learn critical thinking in school, dumb fuck. Well, everyone else does, but you.
We have been programmed to think it's dumb to stand on a level and stationary surface.
No, we learned that it's dumb to think that we do. But no one stands on a level, stationary surface on a spinning earth.
While it's okay to believe you are standing sideways and upside down on a...
No. If you're drunk, that might be the case. But no, if you're standing anywhere on earth, you aren't standing upside down, dumb fuck.
Giant spinning ball due to a supernatural, godlike force, power, energy or thing they call gravity, which they change the mechanics of routinely.
No, nobody changes the mechanics of gravity routinely. That's a lie. Why are you lying, asshole? Is that all you have is lies?
Okay, they don't go by Newtonian gravity anymore. They go by...
No, we do use Newtonian gravity on Earth. We use general relativity and Einsteinian physics in space, out way out in space. But here on Earth, we still use Newtonian physics. Another lie.
By Einstein's version of nonsense. One thing you must do in life to achieve greatness is to learn to differentiate between real scientific physics and theoretical physics. The globe, the giant spinning ball, is based entirely on theoretical physics.
No, it's based on actual physics, dipshit. It's based on actual physics. Based on measurements. And it's not based on anything. It's a fact. It's reality.
Theoretical physics of gravity. A force, power, energy, or thing that pulls...
Hey, Stanley.
Holds or curves us down to the outside surface of a giant spinning ball. Yet, today...
And that's not theoretical. That's proven.
They have never directly detected gravity itself. They have never identified gravity itself.
Yeah, they have. What do you fucking... You just keep lying. Lie after lie after lie.
They cannot isolate gravity itself, and they will not...
Why? No, you can't isolate gravity. No, you can't. I mean, you can isolate the gravitational force of something with the Cavendish experiment. See, the Cavendish experiment the Cavendish experiment. See, it's built like this because the direction of gravity is down. See, the Earth is a big mass under here, and these are small masses, so they want to be pulled down. So how do you measure the gravitational force between two objects? Well, you redirect it, you isolate it to a horizontal, to a movement perpendicular to the down vector. That's why these things swing left and right. They swing around like this. They don't move this way or up and down. And that's how you can detect the attraction between the small balls and the big balls, right? The small ball here and the big ball here. This is the movable. You can move these, right? You can swing them around and put them on either side of this and record the interaction between the small ball, right? On this swing, right? Here, it's hard to see. But you've got this thing moves, right? This long bar right here is inside of a box, and it can move left or right. This can move, or it can pivot this way. And then you have big balls on either side that thing moves toward. So you're isolating the direction of the gravitational pull 90 degrees to the downward vector. So to say that we can't isolate it is another fucking lie from you.
Never harness gravity itself. Now, if you want to...
Never harness gravity itself. Okay, do you know what a gravitational battery is? See, a gravitational battery is you have a motor or a generator, and it's on a geared pulley system with a weight, just like a clock. And when you release the weight moves down because of gravity, turns the gearing, turning the generator, creating power. It's called a gravitational battery. You can also harness the force of gravity and use it in a fucking clock. You know how a grandfather clock works, dumb fuck? You wind weights up to the top. As they fall, they turn a gear, which turns the clock. That's how you harness gravity, stupid.
Say we have harnessed gravity by timing how fast a rock falls. That is illogical.
That's not harnessing gravity. That's measuring the gravitational force, you dumb fuck. That's measuring the downward acceleration of gravity. You aren't harnessing it. You're measuring it. If you don't know the difference between harnessing and measuring, what the fuck are you doing?
Therefore, you are being illogical. That is not gravity itself. That is the speed of matter falling down.
Because of
falling
gravity.
Down is not...
Because of gravity. See, that's the speed at which gravity works.
A phenomenon. Okay? Now, if objects were just floating in the air and then falling down, that would be a phenomenon. But an object...
No. See. Phenomenon. Definition. He doesn't even know what a phenomenon is. A phenomenon is an observable event, fact, or occurrence that can be perceived by the senses, often referring to something remarkable, unusual, or newsworthy. It commonly describes natural events, thunderstorms, social trends, globalization. Plural is phenomena. So, what the fuck are you talking about, dumb fuck?
Object at rest on the ground is initially where that object came from, and it will return. It requires physical matter to exert force, power, or energy to pick the object up. While you...
Okay, so what if you climb to the top of that tree and you pluck an apple off that tree and you go down on the ground and you let it go? Which direction is that apple going to go? Or when you pick a rock up off the ground and you move and then drop it, why didn't it go back to where it was? Because that's not why things fall, dumb fuck.
maintain that force, power, or energy, the object remains in your hand or off the ground. When you withdraw that force, power, or energy, it has no choice, being more dense than the surrounding air, but to fall through the surrounding air.
Yeah, it's more dense than the air. That's why it's not buoyed by, well, it is buoyed by the air. See, buoyancy happens because of gravity, because gravity affects the atmosphere around the rock, and it works against the force of gravity to push things up a little bit. That's why when you weigh something in a vacuum chamber, it weighs more.
Back to the ground. Now, this object will not return to the exact same place from whence you picked it.
Why? That's what you just said. You just said there was energy moving it from the spot where it was located. That's why it falls down. So why isn't that energy transmitted sideways? Why not? It's because it's bullshit, and gravity is why things fall.
It up, that is illogical, but it will return to the earth, the nearest portion of the earth, from the location you have taken it to. Now, it isn't hard to understand why we think the way we do. We have been programmed.
Yes, you're dumb. That's why you think the way you do. It's not hard at all. All we have to do is listen to you talk for 5 minutes. We realize why you say the shit that you do.
Since kindergarten to not actually employ logic or personal reasoning. Okay, we've been done.
Science didn't give a fuck about your personal reasoning, man. It just doesn't.
Come down to instantly believe everything our teacher told us, and she is or he is only doing the same thing while they stand in a classroom regurgitating everything they were told, that they instantly believed, memorize, and regurgitate to get their teacher certificate or get a PhD or what have you.
You think that's all it takes to get a PhD is just memorizing shit? Is that what you think? Believing and memorizing and regurgitating something, that's how you get a PhD? Okay. You might want to check the process of getting a PhD. You might want to check that. Or even a teaching certificate. You might want to check that.
It is
and cowardly little bitch still hasn't shown up, has he? I've even got it on live chat so I can see everyone who comes in, everyone who makes a comment. Nobody, he hasn't come in yet. He's a cowardly little bitch is what he is.
Logical to put theoretical physics over real scientific physics. Okay,
what do you consider real scientific physics? Relative density disequilibrium, it sounds. Sounds like.
Theoretical physics of gas in layers or bands having the ability to maintain a fixed curve. When you look at globe Earth animation, they got layers of atmosphere around it in a circular manner. We know real scientific physics prove that gas cannot maintain a fixed curving state unless you confine it in a container like a balloon. Do you understand?
With gravity. Right, gravity holds the air to our Earth. That's why it's spherical, because our Earth is spherical.
Understand that is the only way we can demonstrate gas to have or maintain a fixed curving state.
No, it's not, dumb fuck. See, that's the textbook definition of gaslighting. See, all this stuff you've learned in school, that's just bullshit. And I know the truth. That's gaslighting, man. You're trying to convince people that everything they've learned, their reality, is a lie. That's gaslighting.
I believe this is going to be the last time I have to show you why these acclaimed and accredited physicists are admitting what they're admitting now. Now, normally, they were never, put in front of people who would ask these type of questions because they would instantly believe, memorize, and regurgitate every word verbatim that they heard. But now millions and billions of people are asking questions that are putting these individuals, these physicists, on the spot. Okay, it has become highly apparent that if a force, power, thing, or energy is going to influence other matter, it can only do so by physical contact.
No, you don't need. What about a magnet, dumb fuck? What about a magnet? Is there any physical contact with a magnet and metal before they come together? Is there? No, there isn't. Is there, dumb fuck?
It must engage.
What about wind? What about the ability to blow something over? Can you see that? Can you see wind? No, you can't, can you? You can't see air. Air is transparent, but we can see the effects of air on things when there's a force put behind it. Same thing with gravity.
Engage, engulf, or interact with that physical matter in a physical form of direct contact. There's no other way for it to occur unless there's some sort of magic or supernatural action going on. Now,
so he thinks that magnets are magic or supernatural. Is that what you're saying? Huh. That's really bizarre. Because I don't even think children think fucking magnets are magic. I don't even think retarded children think magnets are magic.
For you to influence, govern, or move physical matter, you must exert physical force to move it left, right, up, down, or sideways. You have to have physical contact with that matter. For me to
see. How do magnets work? Here, watch. Here, watch.
Magnets attract certain metals and each.
That's not. Don't want to know how they're made. I don't know how they work. Huh.
Magnets.
Huh. See, these things are not touching. Is there a physical force in between these two surfaces, dipshit? You think there's a physical force connecting these two, keeping them from connecting? Is that what you think, stupid? What an ignorant little man this guy is.
do something to the screen, I have to physically use my finger to make contact with the screen to push it back or forth.
You know, my cell phone, I can have my finger really close to the screen and it'll activate a button. Where's the physical contact, motherfucker? Where is the physical contact? A theremin. Actually, you can use this one. Theremin. Is he touching anything?
The theremin is an electronic musical instrument. It was invented in 1919 by a Russian physicist, Leon Theremin. A box with two metal antennas, which create...
So, is she touching anything? No, she's not, is she?
Do you get my meaning? So we're going to listen to Eric Verland, acclaimed and accredited physicist, sweat bullets, take large gulps of air, and appear very uncomfortable as he is actually very honest when he explains why gravity is an illusion, so on and so forth. And again,
you know, we didn't know why people got sick when they drank bad water. Or if they, or if they just were in a bad area. You know, we called it malaria. You know, people got malaria. You know why? Because we used to think that it was just bad air that we were breathing, like at a swamp. Right? Swamps put out bad air. Malaria. That's where the name malaria comes from. Malaria etymology. Malaria originates from the medieval Italian phrase mala aria, meaning bad air. Coined right in the 18th century, it reflects the old miasma theory that the disease was caused by noxious fumes from marshes. So, see, we used to think a lot of shit. We used to not understand why people got sick. But now we do because science is advanced. See, we don't know exactly how gravity's created because science isn't advanced yet. But we know that gravity works. We can test it. We can measure it. We can repeat it. We can quantify it. But we don't know how it's caused. See, they could treat a disease, but they didn't know how it was caused. They can treat for malaria, but they didn't know what was causing it. Now we do. You are a dumb motherfucker. But the ancients.
Don't get mad at me. I'm not the one who initially said these things. He says it. I just put it together in a logical manner to interpret our reality. So let's take a listen to this acclaimed physicist tell you the truth, finally.
What I mean by that it's an illusion is that one would eventually like to know where it comes from, an explanation. Up to now we have, descriptions. I mean, Newton.
Okay, for one, I'm not going to keep interrupting, but he just said gravity is an illusion. And all we have now are descriptions. Do you understand what a description is? Someone saying a rock falling is gravity is not really gravity. It's a description of what you claim or think or believe gravity is causing behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes?
Okay, are we clear on that? That is a description. It is not gravity itself. When you say a rock falls, that's just a rock falling. Apparently, because the rock is denser than its surrounding air, it falls through the air. But of course, you've been trained to think, why is it falling down in the first place?
Because of gravity, dumb fuck. Because of gravity. Hey, U.S. Editor, what's up?
Well, it's returning to where it originated from. Everything on the earth came from the earth. Now, we converted into other things, forks, napkins, tables, cars, headlights. It all comes from the earth. Now, I won't interrupt again, but I want you to understand what a description is. It's circumstantial. It's not direct evidence. Direct evidence is gravity itself. Whatever presence, substance, form, or physicality it takes. But whatever it is itself, it has to make physical contact with the matter it wishes to govern or direct somewhere.
What I mean by that it's an illusion is that one would eventually like to know where it comes from, an explanation. Up to now we have, descriptions. I mean, Newton, of course, is the one famous for first writing down a theory of gravity. And he could describe why apples fall and why the moon goes around the Earth using the same basic equation for gravity.
Right, and Newton didn't ascribe his name to a theory because he thought, just like this dumb fuck, that you had to have a physical connection. We know now that that's not true.
But he described it. He had to assume that gravity was there.
Described and assumed. Remember those words and understand what they mean.
And then had to write down a law that described it when two masses are at a certain distance, how they attract each other. But he was also not very happy with the fact that he should just assume that these things, these objects, attract each other and without even anything in between.
So what he's saying, without anything in between, meaning, to wit, i.e., there is no physical contact of any present substance, form, or physicality of this gravity interacting or engaging or making physical contact with the matter itself. It's just these descriptions and these laws they write down. Now, I'll try not to interrupt again, but I don't want some of the things he's saying to go over your head because you've been programmed to let that happen, to not face reality.
And then had to write down a law that described that when two masses are at a certain distance, how they attract each other. But he was also not very happy with the fact that he should just assume that these things, these objects, attract each other and without even anything in between. So if there are two masses in empty space, there's nothing that really happens between them, but still they're attracting each other. And he thought that was kind of...
So he just, can't see it here, but he said, going to be where, Sean? I said, you going to be here? Meaning a live stream? No, he's gonna be where, Sean? That's what he's asking me. So I replied to him saying, I'm live right now. Where are you?
Mysterious.
I'll be back. Yeah, I gotta switch to decaf. This is silly.
So later came Einstein,
and we'll get to Einstein because your model no longer classifies or defines gravity as a force. So Newton is pushed to the back of the room, or what we say in the street, kicked to the curb, because now they're going with Einstein and his conceptual fabric, his medium of space-time, where space and time merge and become a fabric that the alleged mass, size, density, whatever weight of the Earth in outer space, surrounded by the fabric of space-time, the Earth is curving it. And that curving space-time is directing matter in a curved trajectory.
Right. Right. Newton described what gravity is. Einstein explained how it happens. So, yeah, we didn't kick Newton to the curb. We still use Newtonian physics for everyday things on Earth.
Back towards
so what you're doing is you're believing, memorizing, and regurgitating everything every other flat earther has told you. That's what you're doing right now. Ironic, ain't it?
It's the center of the Earth. Now, I'll let him continue on a little more, and then we'll debunk space-time too.
With his theory of relativity, eventually realized that also gravity has to be described in a different way.
Yeah, I'll
It
say.
took him quite some years, but then eventually he wrote down a theory.
Another theory.
Where he thought about space and time together.
Mm-hmm.
And then his explanation of what gravity would be is that there's masses which curve space and time, and then the motion of planets and of the Earth around the moon.
Oh, yeah. Check this out. This is funny as shit. So keep in mind, this is my post. Right? Bring it. Are you going to be here? I tagged you in the title. Going to be where, Sean? Here. So I posted the link. No such thing as chemtrails. You are obviously out of the loop. I guess you aren't familiar with the recent laws passed in Florida concerning chemtrailing. Yeah, those are weather modification laws. And Ron DeSantis is a dumb fuck, just like you, man. And yeah, they had 20,000 reports. All turned out to be hoaxes. That's what they patterned a bill A Florida law after is 20,000 hoax reports of chemtrails. And what does he write? On my channel, in my chat, you're dismissed. So what kind of fucking fool are you, man? You came to my channel and said you're dismissed from my channel?
The moon around the Earth is then described by
I mean, what a fucking clown.
thinking about moving in this curved space-time and how then objects are well, making their orbit.
Here, we're going to watch this.
Anyway, we're going to watch a few more. Let's see, what's this?
So here we have.
Yeah, we'll watch this.
Let's learn.
The barometer. Don't give a shit about UFOs. He believes in UFOs too. So
you can.
What is a gas?
No, I will ask.
Space-time detected. No, I don't feel like watching him go through that. So he just baffled about shit.
The vacuum is a vacuum.
So
Thank you for hosting me again on Modern Day Debate. It is my pleasure to confront anti-bug the preposterous flat Earth theory has been roundly mocked and ridiculed. But
so what do we have here? About 90% truth and 10% propaganda. Sea level is the base level for measuring elevation and depth on the Earth. Because the ocean is one continuous body of water, its surface tends to seek the same level throughout the world. However, winds, currents, river discharges, and variations in gravity and temperature prevent the sea surface from being truly level. Now, gravity, however, if we are to be honest, we don't know what gravity is itself in any fundamental way, because gravity itself hasn't one iota of presence, substance, form, physicality, or matter of itself to directly detect, identify, study, examine, to then harness on the Earth. They throw that in there as a mean of propaganda. Propaganda.
So why are you citing it? Why are you putting it on your screen if it's propaganda?
Winds.
Are you trying to brainwash us?
Create waves.
Won't work on me.
On the surface of the water. Currents within the water create waves, and temperature affects the water. But gravity has no effect. Because
then why'd they put it in here?
Gravity does not exist. That is just inserted into this.
Oh, gravity doesn't exist. That's why they put it there. Okay.
Like they insert it everywhere. It's complete nonsense.
He just triggered as fuck, isn't he? Anyway, so he doesn't believe in gravity. We got that's pretty clear.
In space, and the gas, the oxygen, fill it.
So this is live from the ISS. We'll watch
Here's
this.
our first traitor of humanity. This is how I identify these liars who employ augmented virtual reality. Well, what's augmented virtual reality? Well, let's see. Yes, that's augmented virtual reality. Now this technology here is already several years old, and at present much more advanced. Let's take a look.
We want to take mixed reality one step further. So we've got something new to show you. Holograms you can hold. This holographic gauntlet is the weapon that Dan will be. And when you combine technology like this with the environment understanding of HoloLens, you can do some pretty spectacular things. Dan can even use his shield to defend himself.
Now here the masking fails, and you can see Trader number 2's gauntlet that he's wearing. Let's take a look.
Oh, he's wearing one of those gauntlets, is he? Yeah, that's a compression glitch and a glitch in communication. That's not a gauntlet, you dumb fuck.
And you can clearly see
Oh my
this guy's
God.
wearing one of those HoloLens gauntlets.
Oh, is he?
Now they started developing these contact lenses for augmented virtual reality in 2016.
See, I think one reason why he doesn't appear on camera is if he did, his whole top upper lip would be just red from where he's been drinking Kool-Aid.
And this is how it works in conjunction. They wear these lenses, which are 7 years old already, this stuff here. Now Traders 3 and 4, Traders of Humanity, are wearing these virtual contact lenses.
Man, you got to be triggered as fuck to call an astronaut a traitor to humanity.
And this is going to be a major fail in the masking. Again, let's take a look at these Traders of Humanity. Oops.
What? He had something small in his hand. He switched hands. He put it from this hand into this hand. What are you talking about?
Scumbag. Scumbags. Now scumbag number 3 here, Trader, is wearing these virtual contact lenses, and the
No, he's not wearing virtual contact lenses.
masking fails. And he thought he had the hat, the baseball cap.
No, he didn't think he had a baseball cap. The cap's still over here with the other guy, man. What the fuck are you talking about? See, the hat's still here. What are you talking about? He didn't get his hand anywhere near that hat. What are you fucking talking about, you idiot?
Now scumbag number 3 here, Trader, is wearing these virtual contact lenses, and the masking fails. And he thought he had the hat, the baseball cap that the Trader number 4 gave him, but he didn't. Why can't you people understand what's going on here?
Why can't you people understand? I'm good with people. I help. I like people. Why can't you people understand that?
Yeah, it's just so obvious in the look on.
It's so obvious. Fuck off. You fucking moron. And this is more folly.
Now, the heliocentric model is idolatry of Apollo, Orion, Artemis, Dragon, Sol, Helios, Ra, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Neptune, and Saturn. These are...
So he doesn't know what a model is. Yeah, he doesn't know what a model is. Amazing.
all false pagan gods, and they have constructed this model.
How do you know that they're false pagan gods? They've been around longer than God, than your God. So how do you know that they're false pagan gods? And no, those are all like Greek and Roman gods. Those aren't pagan. Those aren't pagan. Pagan is a whole different religion.
Represent 666, which, unbeknownst to you, the alleged Christian, and even you heretics who don't understand your model, don't know that it's based on 666, the devil.
The mark of the beast. Okay. What does the Bible say about the mark of the beast? The mark of the beast described in Revelation 13 is a symbol of allegiance to a satanic power required for the right hand or forehand to buy or sell. Revelation says somewhere in here it says the mark of a beast is the mark of a man. It's the mark of a man. It's not the mark of it's not a measurement or an angle or a speed or a size. It's the mark of a man. It represents a person, not math. So what are you talking about?
This guy used Metabunk.
So when you see a length of 666 feet, if it makes it feel better, convert it to metric, and then it won't be 666. And then you won't be afraid of it. See, if you're just afraid of a measurement, convert it to metric. Problem solved, right? Then it isn't satanic. You know that the U.S. standard of measurement, the imperial measurement, that's been around a lot longer than metric, right? Metric has been here like a lot longer. So all these 666 feet, 6,606, that's all imperial measurements. But if you go by the true measurement that science uses, metric, you don't get all those sixes. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird that you have to convert the scientific unit of measurement to an imperial to make it seem satanic? Isn't that weird?
Put in place by Mick West that
It seems sort of desperate to me.
Demonstrates the Earth's curvature, the alleged curvature according to the observer's height in feet and how far away in miles or kilometers your target is away from you. So according to the giant spinning spherical Waterworld space ball Earth, they tell us it's almost 25,000 miles in circumference. So
yes, 24,100 miles. Yeah.
Using this site, you can find out how much curvature is going to be obvious or visible and how much of the target you're looking at would be blocked out by the horizon. Maybe
Yes, that's what this is used for.
Somewhat.
And it's pretty accurate if you include refraction.
Or maybe entirely. But what's been going on here with the flat earth phenomenon is we've been testing the globe with these type of sites and debunking them. There's no.
But have you proved your flat earth yet? See, prove how. If you have a line, right? If you have a flat ocean, right? And you have something that's on the ocean, like a boat, and then you have a person that's on the ocean, that's in another boat that's like with their head about here, right? Let's make put them in a little boat here. Or they could just be on the shore. Right? Doesn't matter. But your little head right here is sitting in the boat. And let's say this is 500 miles away. Let's even make this bigger because that's how big a ship is. Pretty tall. So tell me, dipshit, at what point on a flat Earth, how far away does this thing have to go before this line gets in the way of this this cone of vision, right? From your eye line to the bottom of the boat at the water line, and your eye line to the top of the boat, the top of the conning tower or the mast. So how far away does this thing have to be? Oops. Let's undo that. See, and it's going to move it. I can't copy and paste. But I can go beep, beep. Fucker. Fucking thing got in the way. So we could even move this too. So if I, what the hell? Why is it doing that? Yeah. Oh, it's blocking it, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Let's bring this out to here. Move this back to here. Move this to here. Now we'll select it. Right? So at what point does the water get in the way of you seeing the boat? See, on a flat Earth, they wouldn't be in the way. But on a spherical Earth, you have a curve. That gets in the way. You're a dummy, dude. You're fucking stupid.
No Earth curvature. We can see all the buildings or whatever it is we're looking at. Now in this experiment, the building is going to be 31 miles away. The guy speaking, I don't agree with everything he says, but on this subject, curvature, I do, because you can test it and verify it yourself.
Yes, you can. You can measure. You can verify the curvature using the angles to Polaris, and how whatever latitude line you're at, equally spaced latitude line you're at, you will measure the angle to Polaris at that angle of latitude. Like if you're at 45 degrees north latitude, you'll measure Polaris as being 45 degrees above the horizon. If you're at 50 degrees north latitude, it's going to be 50 degrees above the horizon. That's because the Earth is curved. It's a linear relationship. The relationship between your latitude and the angle you're seeing it as is a linear one. It changes equally. 1 degree every 69 miles. It changes equally. No matter where you go, north or south, up to the equator, it changes linearly. Now, on a flat Earth, I've proven that it's not a linear relationship. It's a asymptotic relationship. So that doesn't match reality.
Here we go.
Now, as you can see, Jenna Fredo went to Mick West's website called Metabunk. She typed in her distance in miles, which was 30.84 miles. Her viewer height in feet was only 6 feet, as she was standing right next
It sounds like Jake the asshole.
to the water's edge. Now, according to Mick West's website Metabunk, the amount of curvature that should be hidden is 516 feet. He also has refraction accounted for, which would be 435 feet hidden. And as you can see, this is Mick West of metabunk.org. So, Jenna Fredo used your...
Right. Why are you using that? You should be using Walter Bislin's Advanced Earth Curve Calculator.
Your website, Mick. So no excuses, buddy. So, let's go ahead and check out her experiment. As you can see, that is Toronto skyline across Lake Ontario.
Right. You're looking. You're quite a ways up on the building. Where's the shoreline, dipshit? Where is the shoreline?
The white building you can see is the Rogers Center.
Where are the cars parked around the Rogers Center?
Now we can see the entire building.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't see the street. You can't see the cars. You're a liar, dipshit.
And when you zoom out, it's like it vanishes, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because the angular resolution of the buildings is smaller than. You can't resolve things when they get so small.
Yeah, according to loss in angular resolution and perspective. That's what they've hijacked and called curvature.
Hijacked perspective. Oh, that sounds like Nathan Oakley. Are you a Nathan Oakley fanboy? Is that what you are?
Sure, it's not.
And here's Jenna's feet right next to the water line, so you can see she is indeed only at 6 feet observer height.
Yeah? And what you're seeing right then is exactly what we'd expect to see on a spherical Earth. You don't see the bottoms of the buildings.
Now she's zooming back in on the Rogers Center, which is about 31 miles away.
Which is about a half a degree of curvature. 31 miles away is 1/2 a degree of curvature. How much curvature would you expect to see in 1/2 of a degree on a 4,000 mile radius ball?
Rogers Center is only 282 feet tall. And we can see basically the entire building from top to
No, you can't basically see the entire building. You can't see the bottom of it.
the bottom. And according to McWest's website, Metablock,
So let's see. Let's go to Walter Bislin. Do I have him his link saved? Nope. Walter Bislin's Advanced Earth Curve Calculator. Jesus fucking Christ. Walter Bislin's Advanced Earth Curve Calculator. Jesus, Google doesn't hear very well. So how many, what was the height of the building? Said it was 31 miles away.
feet tall. The Rogers Center is only 282 feet tall.
282 feet. All right. Let's see. Let's put it over here. Observer height would be 2 meters. Actually, let's go feet. Miles, feet, imperial. So it's 3 feet or 6 feet. The target distance is how many miles? 31 miles, he said. Target size is 200 and, we'll say 270. 270 feet, right? And let's go standard refraction. Two feet, 31 miles, 270 feet target size. Let's zoom it in. Where the fuck is it? Why is that? It's not even showing up. What the fuck? So I'm zooming it in. Where? Okay, fucker. Why is this not working right? Why is it not showing up? Are you kidding me? Okay, what the fuck is going on, guys? This doesn't make any sense. Target distance. Let's bring the zoom down. What? Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Center is only 200.
Rogers Center. Rogers Center height. Called the Sky Dome. Let's see. Da, 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 da. How tall is it? God damn it. $282 feet at its peak, or 312 feet according to some measurements. So if you have it at 286 feet, yeah. Here we go. Okay. So it said 280 feet. So that's exactly what we'd expect to see. I don't know why it didn't work right. See, if you zoom out, you can't see it, but then you get closer, and yeah. So you still can't see the bottom of it. But if you go globe Earth versus flat Earth, you should be able to see the entire thing, man. You should be able to see the entire thing. So you're full of shit. Right? Some people say 350 feet. So there you go. So yeah, it's exactly what we'd expect to see in reality on a globe Earth. You fucking ignorant asshole.
82 feet tall. And we can see basically the entire building from top to bottom. And according to
But no, you can't. You just fucking can't.
McWest's website, MetaBlunk.
So anyway, so I think we're done with him. Let's get back to Mikey. Been on for 3 hours, might as well go for it, right?
Cool. Awesome.
Oh, ground elevation? What? I did. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I got this information here.
Yeah.
You're welcome to call the local police department here in the U.S.
Yeah. Okay.
Let them know why not.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So Mikey's making phone calls. He's narking on anybody who says words about him. Hey, Lisa.
Ha! High five. I got to stand up, by the way, because of my legs being so shitty and my feet. Just in case social services doesn't trust me. I've got bad circulation in my fucking legs and they're stinging right now. Oh, I'm so just, the government doesn't give a flying fuck about you. Nobody.
That you being in a place being paid for by the government? What are you talking about? This place you're living in that's paid for by the government, moron.
They just want everything beck and call right now. They want you to bend over backwards just for some handful of fucking information.
Oh, so you missed your information. You missed turning in your paperwork. And now you're getting booted off the rolls? Is that what you're complaining about, Mikey? That's probably what happened. They sent him a packet of information he had to fill out and send back. And he didn't do that.
I'm going to sit down for more than 20 minutes before I go crazy. All right, now we're going to be phoning Human Rights Commission. Hey, McToon, you're next.
I thought that's what elevation did. I thought that's what target height did, is give you starting at elevation 0. I don't know. Oh, wait, target. Oh, wait, distance, object size. Delta, I don't, wow, I don't know.
Next, bitch. You're next, biatch. Okay, we need to phone Human
Yes, MC Toon is next. Next for what?
Rights, Human Rights Commission, Saskatchewan. Contact us. This is going down. You're going down, bitches. And then we're going to phone Mike's local police department. Thank you. They will be going to his place probably today. Woo, 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 woo. Let's rock and roll, devil worshippers. Let's go. Okay, phone number, dial.
Thank you for calling the Saskatchewan Human Rights Commission. Due to high call volumes, we may not be able to answer your call right away. We appreciate your patience. Please listen carefully to the following options. If you are calling because you have questions about a matter concerning yourself and you have not yet completed an intake questionnaire, press 1. If you are an employer or service provider with questions, press 2. If you are calling about an existing complaint file, press 3. For all other inquiries, press 4. Your call is being transferred. Please hold.
This is what it is. That's what it is.
Man, he is so triggered.
You have reached the Saskatchewan Human Rights Commission inquiry line. Please leave your name, telephone number, and a brief description of your inquiry. We will do our best to return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yeah, I've verbally abused people because I think the earth is flat, and those people have made fun of me on YouTube. I want them arrested. Go ahead, Mikey.
After the tone, please leave your message and then press the pound key.
Yes, good day. My name is Michael Allen. I'm calling from...
Oh, come on, Mikey. You can do better than that. These guys, they're being mean to me, and they hurt my feelings. See, you could put more into it than that, Mikey. Come on, sell it.
I'm phoning in regards to some harassment charges and human rights issues and relating to some American people making fun of my learning disability. I'm going to be contacting the police here in Saskatchewan and in the United States. I've already contacted to the border of the United States border crossing and to complain about this one person who is
Border
harassing
crossing
me and making fun of my learning.
Yes, those who came in late. Mikey reported Drunk to Bunk, Mike from Drunk to Bunk to the border, to the Canadian border.
Learning disability. And so, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to do and if you guys can do anything, if I need to fill out papers but you guys will be doing something because this is a human rights issue. I'm not going to be made fun of due to my learning disability.
And I mean, it may work. Who knows, man? Canada will keep you from going there if you've had like a DUI. If you have a DUI on your record, Canada won't let you come in. That's fucking strange.
And again, if you guys don't do anything, then I'm going to take you guys to court too, and I'm going to talk to my lawyers about this whole thing too. So you're going to call me back, and you're going to explain to me what you're going to do about this.
Oh, is that what they're going to do, is call you back? Huh.
Or what I can do about it. So please.
You think they're going to take kindly to you telling them what they're going to do?
Please call me back at... thank you very much for your time.
This is what you're going to do.
All right. We need to phone the police of Amherst, New
of America. We got to phone the police of America.
Hampshire. Amherst, New Hampshire police. There we go. The police department right there, boys and girls. Hey, Drunk Debunk Show. How you feeling right now, buddy? You got about 20 seconds to clear up your life, and I'm going to push call. We will be talking to the police, and they will be notified of you. And yeah, so good luck. Let's rock and roll, boys and girls. Hey, let's just give it a minute here. Hey.
So, if you're curious about who was blocking everybody, this is yeah, this won't take but 3 minutes. This is Sea Lightning. This is who this is his main moderator that blocked everybody.
You're recording. My friend's got a New American Bible. St. Joseph edition, New American Bible, Catholic book, okay.
Illustrated, got pictures so they don't get bored. Is it a pop-up book? Oh, no pop-up.
There it is, St. Joseph, the New American Bible, translated from the original language with critical use of all the ancient sources. Turn the page. I'll go that 1968 was the last publishing date. Where is the 68? Right there, 1968 edition. Okay. And we've got a little pamphlet here. The Bible teaches flat Earth. And here's the Old Testament and the Book of Genesis. Oh, the one page back here. This is the Book of Genesis. Okay. And there it is.
So he got himself a flat Earth Bible. Brilliant. Okay, with a $30 infrared temperature gun, cloud is 11 degrees Celsius. The sky, firmament, negative 6 degrees Celsius. There you go. That's science, man. We're doing science here. Now he's going to measure the sun. There you go. Yeah, the sun's only 207 degrees Celsius. You know, that's how hot the sun is. And the sky is negative 15. Okay. Wow, that's something. Oops. That's something, man. So yeah, this is that's this dumb fuck. That's the moderator that was blocking everybody.
Hey, McToon, how you feeling today, boys? Do you got any fucking testicles left? Because you're next. You've got 0 seconds to fucking smarten up, get your fucking harassment so-called subs on your channel. They're all AI bots, anyways. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So if they're AI bots, why is Sea Lightning blocking them? Well, they don't matter, right?
We are going to be filing charges against you if you have any problems eventually. If you keep
file charges against me, motherfucker. Bring me to court.
Continuing on harassing me and making fun of me, and we will be going from that to you and everything else. And again, anybody else has any problems on this live stream, you will be blocked immediately. I don't care about anything other than blocking your ass if you make any comments in relating to me and the truth that I'm giving you.
You're not giving any truth, Mikey. You're a lying fuck. That's what you are, Mikey. You're a lying piece of shit.
Not sure what kind of society that you want to live in with all these fucktards lying to you. I don't get it. I have no idea what gets your jollies up, but it is obviously lying son of a bitches that you talk to. I have no idea why you do that, but I guess whatever gets you going gets you going.
Man, that sounds like heavy projection to me, buddy. You know, you're describing yourself and Sam, right? And Sea Lightning and Tarot. You're describing them and yourself. Ironic, huh? Yay, science.
Again, nobody's blocking people. I don't know why people are ignoring these fucking shit. Unbelievable, man.
I mean, I got blocked on his channel like weeks ago when I suggested he use a filter, a focusing filter, like a Badenoff filter. And I said I'd print one for him. Just give me the diameter of his binoculars or whatever, and I'd make one for him. And he blocked me for that. So you're not looking for truth, Mikey. You're lying. You're lying to people.
We gotta go to the light.
I mean, I didn't insult him. I just said he needs to use a filter, and I can print one for free. Send it to him for free. Wouldn't have to pay a penny.
Live stream, man.
But he wasn't having it. You know, if you tell your boss that I can't get to work because I don't have gas in my car, and he offers you gas, and you hang up on him, what is your boss going to think about you? That you really do want to get to work, or you don't want to get to work? You think your boss would think you're a piece of shit? Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
Like I said, you say one bad thing, you're gone. Right? You're gone. You're gone.
What an unhappy person. What a thoroughly unhappy, miserable fucking person. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I did, Lindsay.
A thumbnail? I didn't even post a thumbnail. What the fuck are you talking about?
Of your live stream, idiot.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Jeremy Bird at all, so whatever. But yeah, we'll do some phone calling here. Where did that go? All right, here we go, boys. We're done. We're done with this piece of rat shit.
call is being recorded.
Absolutely, it is on two sides.
Amherst Police.
Good day. How are you? So I'm a Canadian citizen. I was there in in Nevada there for a week.
I'm a Canadian citizen. Hello, Amherst, New Hampshire. I'm a Canadian citizen, and I was in Arizona. What the fuck are you talking about, Mikey? Why are you wasting this guy's time?
Recording stars. I am tired of the harassment things going on with. I'm going to give you some names here. Drunk Debunk Show on YouTube, and his name is his real name is. I'm trying to contact you, and you're going to listen to me. I'm telling you about harassment.
And you're going to listen to me.
Charges from a U.S. citizen harassing me and telling people to go get me.
This is Amherst, New Hampshire Police Department.
Yeah, exactly. He lives there. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. I'm phoning in.
No, he doesn't live in Amherst, New Hampshire. He doesn't live there.
A complaint on somebody who lives near you. Okay.
Hilarious.
In your county or your city, whatever it is you guys got. So you need to write down this statement of harassment charges on me, a Canadian citizen. I've already phoned the Border Patrol and gave them all the information. They told me to contact you. Okay. So you're going to do your job.
Why aren't you having your lawyer do this, Mikey? That's what lawyers are for. Hey, Jordan.
Up today and write down this situation.
I'm going to push back. I'll take your information. I'll let you.
You know, the police take criminal complaints, Mikey. They don't take civil complaints. You handle civil matters in the court. It's not a criminal complaint.
Yeah, I need an officer right away, please, and thank you.
And what's the subject's name that lives in our town?
Let me speak to your manager.
Mike, Cuartas. He was born March 30th, 1988.
There you go, doxing again.
I don't have him in my system. Do you know where he lives in our town?
In Amherst.
Yeah, address. Where in Amherst?
You know what street?
No, I don't know what street.
He lives on YouTube Boulevard.
All right, hang on. I'll let you speak to an officer. Hang on a second.
Yeah, thank you.
Now I'm pretty. This comb is, it said it's supposed to be carbon fiber. I don't know if I believe that. Oh, Jordan, because he's a dickhead, that's why.
Yeah, Jeremy, I just
fucking groovy music.
Changed the thumbnail. Sorry about that, buddy. I just changed the thumbnail right now. That was the one that YouTube picked. I didn't pick that one physically, so. You, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I could be better. I need to put in a complaint about one of your citizens there. I'm calling from Canada. I was just in Utah, Nevada for a week recording the stars. And this, I'm going to give you two names. The first name is Mike Cuartas, Cuartas. He is literally telling people on his YouTube channel to go get me because I was in Nevada. And he is making fun of me due to my learning disability. So there's going to be a human rights issue coming your way.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he's in a state. Go get him.
Way or his way. I am contacting.
Of course, you told people where you were when you were there, Mikey. You doxed yourself. So
them here in Saskatchewan, Human Rights Commission. This guy has been harassing me for many months.
No, he hasn't been harassing you, Mikey. He's been criticizing you and laughing at you, but he's not been harassing you.
Gotten to the point of,
I mean, you invite people to call your show, and he does that sometimes. Is that what you're talking about? Where you invited him on the show, knowing that he was opposition and what he might say to you? You're dumb as dog shit, dude.
I'm not dealing with this anymore. If he keeps doing this, because I'm losing sleep, I am seeing a psychiatrist due to this guy and all the harassment that's going on. I am literally.
Spell the last name. Cuartas.
AAS. Sorry, yeah. And he was born March 30th, 1988. And I've already phoned the Border Patrol, and they had told me to contact you. So yeah.
March 30th, what year?
1988.
Okay, and you think he lives in Amherst, New Hampshire?
Yeah, that's what it says on his Facebook. Yeah, and he's also promoting alcoholism and drugs on his YouTube channel also.
Yeah, we don't have anybody in town with that last name, but I can do it.
Yeah, maybe it's because he could be hired on YouTube also or Facebook. So
yeah,
that,
right. I mean, just people put fake stuff up there.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Mike. And
Michael. Your date of birth, Mike.
Oh, you won't give out your date of birth, but you'll give out Mike's. Is that how it works? What a piece of shit. What an abject piece of garbage.
So what is that? Saskatchewan's which province?
Yeah, that is the province, Saskatchewan province, yeah. He wants somebody to go get me. Like I was there recording stars and somebody found out where I was. I was trying to keep it a secret, but somebody found out where I was, and like they're literally.
Give me some background on this. So what is this? Why are they?
How did they find out where you were, Mikey? How did they find out? People can't track your phone, dude. You let them know where you were, dumb fuck.
I think it's something to do with the YouTube channel. What is the?
I don't know.
What does he do? I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he makes fun of people.
He makes fun of people. That's YouTube, dude. What did he do wrong?
And he harasses them. That's about all he does. I was there on vacation, visiting with a friend, recording the stars, going out in the desert and looking for rocks and stuff like that. And I guess he didn't approve of that. I guess I'm not allowed to travel and do my own life. But he's been harassing me.
I'm assuming you have some type of YouTube channel.
Yes, I also have one. Yes. And all I do is talk about, truth and facts and stuff like that.
Why don't you tell him it's a flat earth channel, Mikey? Why don't you be honest with him? Tell him what your channel's all about, Mikey.
Yeah.
Okay, you said his date of birth is, actually this is him right here, but he does not live in Amherst, New Hampshire. He lives in
Okay.
a different state.
Okay, yeah. He in the eastern states, I think, anyways. I think.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
not much I can do to help you here.
Okay, but can you
I think that your best bet is to contact any of these social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, YouTube. They have
Yeah.
their own reporting stuff. And if you suffer from harassment on any of
Yeah.
these, what they usually do is you go in, you file the complaint, they take the page down, they block the person from contacting you,
Yeah.
and then that person has to contact them to get their stuff back up and running.
Yes,
And they'll
okay.
actually give you almost like a hearing. They'll actually listen to you. They'll say,
Yeah, report them on YouTube, Mikey. Report them on YouTube. You know what happens when you report on YouTube is they give the other person your email address so that they can communicate with you. That's what happens. So go ahead, man. Report him.
they fill out the form.
Okay.
They'll have the other person fill out the form.
Yeah.
And then they'll decide what's appropriate.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll keep digging into that. Most of the time they don't ever respond, but maybe they will because I made
Yeah, and it looks like
yeah.
this guy did live here for a while, but he's been out of this town for many years, according to what I'm looking at right. This is just
Yeah, okay.
basic internet search here. So
Okay, cool.
I think
Okay.
your best bet is to go through the social media platform itself.
Yeah, okay,
You
yeah.
don't know. Like this guy could be using somebody else's ID too. We don't know.
Yeah.
You can't just
Exactly.
online. You can be anybody you want, right?
Well, for sure, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Yeah, okay. But yeah, just to kind of give you a
I think
heads
that's
up.
your best bet. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll try that then there. Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day. Yeah, bye-bye.
Basically, go fuck yourself.
All right. So there you go.
Why are you calling me about a fucking YouTube beef, asshole?
Like I said, I've already posted a video directly to YouTube themselves. And yeah, absolute bullshit. Yeah, who else were we going to phone? We're waiting for the RCMP to phone me back. But like I said, I know that the RCMP can't do much about it here. I need to, I'm going to sit down now again. If that's okay with social services, if I sit down, seeing that my legs and feet are so fucking bad. Fuck. Unbelievable. I guess they're trying to think if I'm faking illness, maybe, right? Yeah, good job. Maybe I should come after social services too for them assuming or as claiming that people are faking their illnesses. What's it going to be next, social services? Anyways, let's we've got the contact.
He's so spicy.
Information here on I took a lot of screenshots since then. So yeah, email legalsupport.youtube.com, and they also have a fax number, which I may just directly fax them something. Obviously.
Hold on.
Hey, Drunk the Bunk Show, Globies, Monkey Cat Pat, Brenda Debates, McToon, Craig Fight the Flat Earth. Just filled out the IC3 form on the FBI website. Drunk the Bunk Show will be contacted by the FBI. I'm taking this to the next level, and I'll keep climbing up the levels. I had an email sent to me about how I could fill out forms on the FBI website, IC3 form.
FBI IC3 form. Internet Crime Complaint Center. The IC3 focuses on collecting cyber-enabled crime. Crimes against children should be filed with the National Care for Missing and Exploited Children. Other types of crimes such as threats or terrorism should be reported to tipsfbi.gov. So yeah, it's not an internet crime to like make fun of someone, you dumb motherfucker.
Thank you very much. Go ahead and keep talking about me, guys. The FBI will be contacting you, and
nah,
yeah,
no, they won't.
Keep it coming, fucktards. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Remember.
Let's see what. Let's see. File a complaint. Let's see. Terms and conditions. Yeah, I guess you have to accept. So you got your name. So he's got to put in all of his information. This on behalf of business that was targeted by a cyber incident. See, that's what this is about, man. Cyber crime. Not getting your feelings hurt. He's talking about financial transactions. That'd be fraud. And it's a business. Description of incident. Law enforcement or regulatory agencies may desire copies of pertinent documents or evidence, other information. So, yeah, this is not for fucking getting teased on the internet, you dumb piece of shit.
Remember, all I'm doing is talking about truth,
Are you kidding
the
me?
stars, and of course, yes, the firmament.
No, you're lying, Mikey. You're a dumb fucking piece of shit who's lying to people. You're not talking truth.
Because it's there. Doesn't that bug you, Brenda Debates? Doesn't it get underneath your skin? I've recorded the firmament, and so has other people. Not just me. Many other people have.
His friend in Israel
been doing it now, and will be doing it.
Yeah, so you're just a dumb fucking liar, Mikey. You don't tell the truth. You're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm absolutely a clown. So yeah, we need to, so I recorded that. Yeah, it's on the video, which I recorded it with this one. I'm being literally harassed by everyone, people.
No, you're not, Mikey. You're not being harassed.
Every single person in my life is harassing me.
Take them to court. You don't know what harassment is, Mikey. Everybody's being mean to me.
All right, guys, so we're gonna do a little video.
All these satanic demons, these assholes, they're all being mean to me. They're calling me names, these fucking assholes.
Video here. I'm going to mention this. I can't scroll.
You bring it on yourself, Mikey.
I don't like this phone, man. Oh, it's a great phone, Tella says. Oh, it's a great phone. Doesn't do shit. So, yeah.
I don't know. It does enough to let you edit a website while talking on the phone. It does a lot, Mikey.
Hey, guys, how you doing? You want to bring it on? The video is directed right to YouTube. Right to YouTube, okay? Border Patrol already knows about your Drunk to Punk show. Good luck trying to get into Canada. Good luck. What else? What else do we need to do here today other than try to enjoy my life? Yeah, Massachusetts. Yeah, that's where I thought he was, yeah. If that's even true.
You thought he was in Massachusetts, but you called New Hampshire? Really?
True.
Hilarious.
He's a lying piece of rat shit, and you guys know that. But yet people keep watching him and funding him and giving him money. Just complete, utter bullshit. I don't know, guys. But, yeah, let's do that right now. I've got, which one did I record that on? I recorded it on here. This is to everybody at the RCMP, the Canadian Police. Share. Email. So we've got legal at support.youtube.com. Subject, her harassment. Harassment and human rights. Human rights. My name. This guy on YouTube is absolutely harassing me 100%, and he promotes drugs and alcoholism. He is telling people to go get me when I'm traveling in the United States. I guess I'm not allowed to travel. And I've also reported this to the police and the U.S. Border Patrol. This guy needs to be dealt with. If you do not deal with this guy, I will be contacting you as a legal issue yourself, and I'll contact my lawyer, and they will contact you. Okay? This needs to be dealt with as of right now. Please reply to this message. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah, so there you go, guys. It's being dealt with. And again, any of you piece of motherfuckers out there, you're going to be dealt with. You'll be blocked from my channel.
Pizza motherfuckers. What?
There again, I'll repeat this. No Globies will ever be coming on my live streams again. It doesn't make any sense. They totally lied. This disinformation, it's absolutely garbage, okay? If they have a problem with the truth and me recording the stars in the firmament, they're just going to have to go some other place, okay? Brenda debates. She can go masturbate with her own mouth and her own cock, and she can leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Well, that was rude. That was rude.
McToon, he can go stop worshiping the devil. He is not a Christian. He is a bullshit Christian. He is lying to everybody. He disregards God, the creator himself. He is a piece of rat shit himself. I don't know why he even has subscribers. He is a very dishonest person, and he is meant.
So would this be considered harassment, Mikey? Would this be considered harassment?
Mentally ill, mentally unstable. He is a piece of rat shit, cow shit, dog shit, cow shit, cat shit, horse shit.
You said cow shit twice.
Rabbit shit, fish shit, bird shit, pelican shit, dinosaur shit, every piece of shit.
Pelicans are birds.
Known to man, that's what his brain is made out of, okay? He is a very dishonest person, and I have no idea why you guys even watch that channel, okay? I don't get what your main purpose is of watching his channel.
For truth, for humor, to see idiots like you exposed, liars like you exposed. That's why we watch MC Toon's channel.
I just don't get it, man. If you guys have, you think it's all funny, it's all fucking hilarious. What happens when it gets to being so depressed that you want to kill yourself?
I don't know, Mikey. You might want to seek therapy.
When does it stop? When does it?
So you want to kill yourself because people call you a liar because you are one. That seems like a personal problem, man. It's not our problem. That's a you issue.
Stop. Hey, social services. When does it stop? When do we get to live under our human rights without being harassed? Right, social services? Right, Canadian government?
How are they harassing you, Mikey, by sending you a packet of information that you're required to fill out and send back? Is that how they're harassing you? Allowing you to live in a government-sponsored building?
Right, YouTubers? What the fuck is wrong with humanity?
Or sending you money so you can pay rent in a building? How are they harassing you, Mikey?
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Do you know your rights? Do you have a set of testicles at all? Do you?
He loves testicles. You notice that? He talks a lot about testicles.
You don't care about fucking humanity whatsoever. Not a fucking chance. You just worry about your fucking self, how much fucking money you make, how your business is going. Oh, fancy.
That's twice money's come up, Mikey.
This, fancy this, blah, 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 blah. I'm so.
Does MC Toon making money hit a nerve?
Fucking wonderful because I got fucking money. I'm so great because I live a busy life. I'm busier than you, so that makes me more important. Blah, blah, blah.
No, and MC Toon never claimed that. That's you, Mikey. That's you assuming that that's how he thinks, because That's how you think.
Blah, blah, blah. Fucking these pieces of shit globies, these fucking McToons, these Craigs, these are fucking cunts. They are ball lickers. Absolutely a waste of fucking time. I don't know why anybody wants to watch these devil worshippers at all. Okay. They have no proof. All they have is fucking insults towards me and every other flat earther because they don't have any proof of a globe.
Yeah, I've proven the globe several times on these live streams, Mikey. So has MC Toon, so has Craig, so has everyone. We've all proven it, man. We sent you the proof. We've shown you the proof, and you deny it. That's how big of a piece of shit you are, Mikey.
McToon,
And then you get angry and you call the police because people prove you wrong. Prove that you're a liar. Isn't that fucked up?
Sue your ass. Let's go. Let's go to court. Okay.
Okay, take them to court. Take them to court. See, the way you take someone to court is you file charges against that person. You file in court a claim against that person, and then that person has to respond to that claim.
You set the date.
No, Mikey. That's not how it works. The person you're suing doesn't set a date. That's you, dude. That's you, dumb fuck. You don't know how court works? That's not court procedure. See, you're bringing the suit. They have nothing to do with it. They're the plaintiff.
Send me an email. Let's go to court. Not a problem. Let's bring it on.
Court is not modern day debate, man. That's not what court is for. So you might want to look up court procedure before you proceed.
Let's go. I'm ready to go. I've got hundreds and thousands of videos debunking the globe, okay?
No, you don't. You've got hundreds and thousands of videos of out of focus, blurry, blobby fucking bullshit that you took with your shitty little binoculars. That's what you have, Mikey, and you've claimed that it's of the firmament, which is fucking idiotic. So, yeah, take MC Toon to court. Please film it.
Let's go to court. Not a problem. Let's set it up, okay? If you've got these kind of set of balls, let's do it. You think you're all fancy with your earpiece in that you talk to your other government agents with, of course.
That's called an earbud. Those are earbuds. They aren't earpieces to talk to federal agents with, Mikey. See, that you're an idiot. You think earbuds are... Yeah, I guess you could communicate with federal agencies if you called them on the fucking phone.
How is that not noticeable? Are you kidding me? The fuck's the matter with you, guy? Like, seriously, you're a piece of rat shit. You're done.
So he's never heard of earbuds. Wow.
Anyways, I'm done too. I'm going to try to enjoy the rest of my day by not doing anything, by not answering the phone, by not assisting anybody in their problems. I'm going to relax and enjoy my day. I'm going to eat.
Nobody is coming to you to assist them with their problems, Mike. Nobody. Nobody.
When the fuck I want to eat, I'm going to have a bath, maybe a shower without somebody phoning me, possibly. I don't know. Anyways, Drunk the Bunk Show, you're going down, buddy. You're disrespecting. You're a piece of rat shit. You don't care about humanity whatsoever.
You prove Mikey wrong.
I'm going to keep reporting you every single day this week.
You prove he's a liar.
YouTube, legal YouTube, and you're going to be destroyed. I can't stand your bullshit anymore. You're a lying son of a bitch. I don't even know how the fuck you're even married. I know you got marriage problems, but that's your deal, not mine. I didn't require a boss in life, so that's why I'm not married. And
so he's an incel.
So yeah, that email has been just sent.
What an incel piece of shit.
Sent to YouTube, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys all later. Thanks for watching. Maybe you will care about humanity at some point. I'm going to be moving next week to wherever the fuck I want to move. So, and guess what, Assiniboia? I ain't going far because I'm going to be coming back with Flat Earth every single moment that I get. Because I'm not done with Assiniboia, by the way. Not a chance. Remember,
how's your lawsuit with the Canadian Space Agency going, Mikey? How's that going for you?
Government workers who work in Assiniboia. You can't control me, man. I know the truth that you don't like the truth. I can't help that, man. I just can't. Because I do have a right to live wherever the fuck I want. And
No, you don't. You do not have the right to live wherever the fuck you want. You just don't. That's not one of your civil rights.
Including the government workers who work in this fucking building too. Try and control everybody. Wow, the humanity around this. Oh, but Assiniboia is so fantastic, people. It's wonderful. Fuck Assiniboia, fuck the surrounding area, fuck everybody. All right, peace out. Sorry.
And that's why your neighbors hate you. That's why everyone in your town hates you, Mikey. That's why. Because you're a fucking asshole. You're a dishonest, lying asshole.
For the truth and sorry for being blunt. Not really. Why would I be sorry? I can voice my opinion on fucking YouTube, right? It's called freedom of speech, bitches.
Right. And Mike has the right to voice his opinion on you, bitch.
Some of you don't have any testicles. They're about this big, but whatever. Remember.
See, there's that preoccupation with testicles.
I will be randomly showing up at people's houses later, so be ready just in case you're nervous and you don't have any fucking testicles. Later, bitches.
And then it's 5 minutes of dead air, of just nothing. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I thought that was pretty special. And yeah, he's just a piece of shit. He doesn't have a clue. He tried to lie to people, and he got proven to be a liar, and now he's all upset. So that's Mikey. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later.